Well, this
No, I'm
meeting is
done.
being live
Oh,
streamed.
That's why it took me a
Got it.
couple minutes to get over here.
oh, okay. It's fine. I know you sent me the note.
She wants to make
Yeah,
sure
the
that-
last 4 digits, I guess, were wrong. Yeah,
there. Is that better?
it was 1 3. The last one was wrong. It was a 0 instead of a 9. Or you gave me a 0 and it was a 9.
Okay, we're on, guys.
Okay, guys.
Yippee dippy. God, I can't believe it. Well, I'm glad it was today and not yesterday.
Well, today you'll still have people coming in to see.
Oh, maybe, maybe not.
Well, it was only a few minutes, so no
Yeah.
big-
Technical difficulties again.
7 minutes.
On my end, anyways. Okay.
Well, no, because Susan had problems when she started coming in, right?
No.
Because you couldn't hear Kathy. But I could hear you through Kathy's computer.
On my end, anyways.
And you said you had to change computers.
Okay.
Well, no,
But it wasn't me.
Susan had problems
No, it was her. It was me.
when she started coming in.
No, it was
Right.
Kathy. Not
Yeah.
me.
Because you couldn't hear Kathy.
Right. And it was
But I could
Kathy,
hear
not
you
me.
through Kathy's.
Holy cow, my speakers are all the way up to 88.
On my end, anyway. And you said you had
Trying to blast myself out. Hi, June.
Well, no,
But it
Morning.
wasn't me.
Susan had problems. No.
Hey, look, Sandra's here. Good morning, Sandra.
No, it was Kathy. No.
Okay, but somebody's got something on. You guys were having an echo.
That was me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I got it.
Good morning, Mona. How are you? Hi, Dianne 57, says June.
Hi, Mona. Who?
We've only
June.
had a few issues this
Oh, hi,
morning.
June. Who's on today? Good, I hope.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, technical difficulties, a few minutes late. I apologize,
Hey,
My
but we're
bad.
here.
but we're here now. And it was me. It wasn't them. It was me.
No.
I
Yeah, it
confess.
was your computer.
I confess, I tell you.
We finally figured out what it was.
Yes, we did. I hit the right button. That's what it was. I got to get my sock on. It fell off.
Hey, oh, there it is. I was like, crazy for a 56. I didn't know. I was gonna say I didn't get it, but I did.
What are you talking about?
Sandra,
Mona
we
covered
can
everybody in one sweep.
I want to see is that scary ghost back there.
Okay.
How do I make this bigger?
So how's everybody doing this morning?
We're doing great
Quit lying.
now. Hey, we wasn't, but now
I know. We are now. Yes.
we got it figured out.
Anybody working on anything exciting? I don't even know where to start sometimes on my project. I really don't. I get so lost. It's like that dazed and confused thing. That's me. Dazed and confused.
There's a show called that, right?
Is there? There's a movie. I know. I was looking for something.
Today's my little sister's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Well, she passed away last year.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
How old would
Well-
she have been?
That's the one that passed away like 3 weeks after her birthday. She's 5.5 years younger than me. So that would make her 50. 57?
I don't know. Are you a dinosaur relic? How old are you? I can help you out.
Yeah. Come on, Kathy.
I'm just teasing with you. How old are you?
62.
Right. She'd be 57. I know sometimes the math, I can just do it like that. But other times, not so much. Okay, who's here? Hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Reverting from my girls' weekend.
Jen, how are you?
Did you have a good time?
Hi, Mona. How are you?
Hi, Gisela. Good to see you, my
Hello.
friend. Sandra's over here saying hello and she's on the phone. Is she muted? I haven't heard her.
I don't. Sandra? Yes.
Over. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, she's muted because she's on the telephone.
Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Hi, Terry. Everybody's popping in all at once.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing when you're on, watch it on YouTube, you can't.
Sandra, you got
see
your
if you're
mute button on.
I don't know. I'm not going to touch any buttons.
No,
Not doing
she
it.
did something.
So what did you do, Kathy?
In that way.
I hit audio up on the top.
Oh,
It gave me a couple options and I hit audio because when I was testing the microphone, asked Dianne, it was working. It was recording my voice and everything. And then it wouldn't work for you guys.
Play it back to her.
I'm going, yes. And then no. Hi, Vicky.
Then it goes,
Welcome.
it's not working. Then it goes, it is working.
Uh-huh.
so Terry, how are you today?
And then it says it's not working. I'm like, oh, come on. It's ridiculous.
Well,
Seriously ridiculous.
I'm doing my Walmart greeting like I'm supposed to.
Walmart greeting.
I was doing it on Donna's the other night too. She says, Sandra's saying hello to everybody. Well, that's what a moderator is supposed to greet the people to the room, right?
Are you her moderator?
No,
No?
it's just habit.
Yeah,
Now.
same here. Uh-huh. I do exactly the same.
as a moderator, you just get into the habit of
Mhm.
saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. And if
And it's nice to invite people into the, hi, welcome.
Too fast for me to get everybody.
and then
I
it's
keep
always
going until I
thumbs up or
backed
hit
up
the
and
like.
got everybody. It may have been 20 minutes ago, but I got them. I said hello.
Well, and even if you don't, hello to everyone I've missed. Because
Well,
some
I do
people's
that too.
chats do go fast. What are you saying, Sandra?
I never said a thing.
You look like you were talking.
Oh, I said thumbs up or hit the like. But I gotta find my camera to switch it because
Thank you, Terry.
I have to go opposite what I want.
Oh,
I'll be right back. I got a Happy Mail.
Really? Gonna share?
Yeah, from my my fat quarter shop that was late. I never got it last month. It
Nice.
came.
Nice.
well, hopefully I'll get a Happy Mail. I ordered needle threader
Mm.
replacement.
Oh.
I broke my little just a little doojajy, and that's in between the points that holds the needle. The little thing that goes through the eye to catch the thread.
Oh, you kind of need that, the thread.
Yeah, that's what broke
Hey.
on it.
Vicky says, Happy Mail, open, open, open. Vicky McFarland says she's ripping out her disappearing pinwheels that had the 3/4 seams from wrong side of 1 foot to resew a quarter. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Vicky.
Wow.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Why did it have 3/4 inch seam?
I don't know. But hopefully I'll get some more blocks today, you guys. They're trickling in little by
She got
little.
she got some bad instructions there. Get her 3/4 name on it.
I've never heard of that before, but Gisela said hi, Diane.
Hi, Gisela. Hi, hon.
And I got my Happy Mail Saturday and showed everybody yesterday.
Yes. It's Susan's Happy Meal, Tracy. We're waiting for her to come back.
Susan got happy mail.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Huh.
Oh my goodness.
At the ranch.
So I think
The dogs are running wild. This one's
you mean all throughout the house.
sleeping. Oh, she was a minute ago. How she falls asleep so fast, I don't know.
Are you
But
talking to
she'll be
Tom?
running around, running here, jump in the bed. And then
Oh,
get
okay.
in
I'm
the
sorry,
bed,
Tracy.
she's out.
I thought you thought it was Diane. My bad. My bad. My bad.
How in the heck did I
What
change
did I
my
do?
picture yesterday? It's
Your
amazing.
what?
I flipped my picture yesterday. And it's like, now I'm trying to figure out how to flip it back, but do you think I can figure that out? Yeah, right.
Okay, Vicky says, sorry, it was 3/8 from sewing on L's
That
side of
gives
foot
me
that
an
came with new
idea.
machine. Oh, got a new machine, Vicky?
Oh, there.
Gisela saying hi to Susan and
Who got
Sandra.
a new machine? Vicky McFarland? Vicky who?
Tracy says, I get to live vivaciously through everyone's eat happy meal.
All right.
You're so cute, Tracy.
Okay. Now I have myself the right
Thank you,
direction.
Gisela. Lori says, I was going to sew your block today, but I have to clear out part of my basement for an emergency plumbing. Oh, no. Thursday, not
Ah.
fun. Hi, Beverly.
Hello,
Welcome.
Beverly.
I'm doing good. And you? Diane, kind of keep your camera straight if you can, okay? It keeps moving. You're going to get people nauseous.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Her hand gets tired, or her
I know.
whatever she's got it
Yeah.
sitting on.
Not putting it.
Lori, that's not fun. No, it's not. I mean, having them coming into your basement and doing the plumbing, no, thank you. I'll pass. Tracy goes, oh no, Lori. I feel your pain. I have a basement and it is something I've always been in fear of. You never know. You just never know. You know?
Especially in one of those old houses.
Yeah. That'll do
That
it.
was, you know, back in the day when when there were slaves.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't around then. And I'm the oldest one here, so.
Are you sure you weren't around then? You're not
Yeah,
just saying
either.
Um,
But
they're still slaves, but some
I
of
read,
them are called
you know, I read
spouses.
all the documentaries and stuff on them.
no snakes here.
I watched the whole miniseries Roots. I watched it all, and I watched it twice.
Okay, let's see. Vicky says, Kathy, is that cheap machine I bought from Walmart to use until I get my baby? Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. And then are
I
you going to
remember.
return that one to Walmart when you're done, Vicky? I would. No. It's like,
Technically, we are all slaves if you think about it. That's true, Tracy. That's very true.
yeah. My
Oh,
grandkids
wow.
say something, I jump.
How is it? Nobody is a slave anymore, except maybe
My
over
happy
in
mail.
Iraq and Iran.
What
And,
did you get?
Okay,
My
Lori says she needs to move
July
the
mini charm
septic
club.
pipe.
Oh.
what'd Lori say?
She needs to
I
move the
got-
septic pipe to a new location to fix her sunroom outside. Okay, Chase, stop that.
Yeah.
I think
No.
2 of them are definitely Christmas. I'm not sure. Maybe 3 of them.
Hi, Laura. welcome. You finished 3 quilt
Well, you
tops this
haven't
weekend.
showed us, Susan.
Whoa, you were busy. Now to get them on the long arm.
This one's
Wow.
pretty too.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not sure, but it's very pretty.
We're all dying to see your
Happy Mail.
Happy Mail.
Oh, well, I asked and you didn't answer me, so I'm
I
checking it out
did
myself.
too.
Yes, Susan, we want to see your Happy Mail. I was reading, sorry.
This one's called Joyful Joyful. Well, they're all Moda.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's all Christmas?
Yes, it's all Christmas.
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Me too. My favorite.
Very pretty. Let me see if I can fan them through here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
5
great-
charm pack. Very nice.
Well, it's not a charm pack. It's a mini
Oh,
That's a
charm pack.
mini
These are
charm.
mini
Mini
charms.
charm packs.
Yeah, this is mini charms that I get every month.
Hello, Lana.
Well, I'm supposed to, but this one was very late. And then my next one, I should get an email pretty quick for it, I think she said.
Those are pretty.
Here's this one.
Oh,
This one is
Lana.
Peppermint Bark by Basic Gray. The other one was from Stacy Ice, HSU. It's IEST is her name. Stacy Ice. I never heard of her. So but they're all through Moda Fabric. This one is called Adamstown,
a new designer.
Joe Morton. There's 4 of them all together.
Can you raise it up some? Thank you.
Anything for you, Sandra K.
Well, then put it back where we can't see it then.
Hey. Now I get a look. Yeah, that one's not Christmas either.
Up a little bit higher. There you go.
And then this next one is
Pronounce
Christmas.
it.
That's
Sue.
party.
But I gotta put them back in place before I open the next one. Oh, that
Can I
one,
ask you what you're going to do with all these little squares?
collect them.
You're not going to
Hello?
use them. You're just going to collect them.
Well, I used that Halloween one, but okay, here we go.
I don't like that. I like
Primaries.
that.
Yeah, this is the rainbow one, right?
Yeah.
And this is called Beyond Bella, Bound to Co. by Annie Brady. And like I said, they're all Moda. So
Yeah.
Well, those are pretty.
yeah, so
Yeah,
It's like
I
the
like
colors
that.
of the
one I
rainbow.
didn't care for was the Halloween one, and I used it on the mug rugs.
Hi, Shirley. We'll be listening. Okay. Okay. Hi, Gladys. How are you?
Yeah, it's just a nice little surprise for myself, you know. Every
Yeah,
month
really,
that I
really
get
cute.
it, because I think they're only
I
like
thought
$20.
Teresa-
So
Teresa put her bags that she made yesterday, her project bags.
Yeah.
She put them up on
here they are.
line in the group so everybody can see them.
Yes. I seen that.
Well, how big are those? Are they 2.5-inch squares?
Yes, yes, they're mini charms.
I've never had one.
Yeah, that one I made remember when we made those mug rugs, and you know, I never finished my other one.
I know, me too. I got one more to go.
Where I got those from.
Oh, see? That's cute.
That's pretty.
So that's the only one I've made, the only one I've used. The rest of them, I'm just collecting on them till I have enough to do something with, and then I'll figure out something.
Very
Something
nice,
awesome.
Susan. I like you.
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect. You know, the 20 blocks, little
Yeah.
blocks. That's perfect.
Yeah, I was just looking through their clubs that they have, and I get the show sampler. I was just looking, I was like, huh, that would be something to get every month, you know?
So I'm going to assume that they're not that expensive.
No, it's like
No.
$20 for the
For
the postage and all.
oh, postage.
Let's
That
see.
looks a lot.
Tracy says, I'm not even, I think she meant
All
to
right, I
say
think
jealous
this is-
of
yeah.
Teresa Louise's beautiful project bags because nothing could be better than the one Patty G made for me. Yeah, I'm with you there, Tracy. I love mine. They're beautiful. Beautiful, I say. I love baseball. She knew that. And sewing and purple. How could you go wrong?
Yeah, I don't cross stitch. So my idea of a project bag is for my knitting and crochet.
That wouldn't
And
fit.
embroidery.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Do you
So
do
my-
hand embroidery?
My idea of a project bag is not for
It's
that,
not
you know,
flat. It's gotta have
I don't do
room.
needle point or nothing or embroidery. And if I do, I don't think I've ever kept it in the bag. So I used to do embroidery, but
Embroidery you never
no.
do. Oh Lord.
you know,
My
love
mistake
Kate.
was I started embroidery, and so here I am. Oh, where
do you
is
put
my
those in a bag,
embroidery?
Kathy?
Yes, it's all in this bag right here. All my cross stitch and everything, embroidery, my latch hook, it's all right here, so I can keep track of it.
Oh, they're all in one bag?
Yep. Well, they're in individual, but in the one bag.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
I got this bag from the library.
yeah, I'll
Pretty
have to
cool, huh?
show you the bags I make.
Because this is too much to go into a a project. Well, this could go into a project bag. Individual.
This,
Garbage can
this is the bag I made.
for the kids to get their candy in.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see all of it. Turn it.
Well, it's got
Turn it.
yarn in it. It's got yarn- It's got yarn projects in it.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Oh, and it's it's got one sock. Goodness gracious, I did one sock and didn't make the second sock. Goodness.
Everything fell out of my.
But and it's got pockets on the inside of it.
Uh-huh. I see
That's
that.
what I do. I'll fold the top down and have my yarn balls in there.
Ah.
Oh, this is yarn that I even dyed. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
Well,
See,
I got one sock made. I can do this other.
I make me short socks. See, and this is what I use as project or as
I tried crocheting socks.
what are these called, Sandra? I'm losing my word.
House
What?
shoes?
Markers.
Yeah.
Markers. Because to make each sock the same, you put one every 10 rows, and then your socks are both going to be identical. But yeah,
That's
this
what
is
you
a little
want.
higher than what I usually do, but this is for winter time. I gotta get
Oh yeah.
two on the needles. Huh. Oh, here's my needle. I was like, I lost my needle.
I think I'll work on my
Flyers.
my
That's what them
kitties.
those other ones are called. Flyers.
Flyers.
Yeah, my needles I like to knit with.
Okay,
knit
let's
socks
see.
with.
That is your own bag pattern, says Tracy. Yep, to Susan. Vicky says, to clarify, when I sewed on our side of machine, the needle was 3/8 from edge of fabric. By mistake, I happened to realize one needed to sew on L side of foot to have a quarter seam allowance. This was awkward. I'll bet it was. Tracy says, maybe someday you could show us how you made it, Susan. That'd be nice. Anybody's welcome to do whatever they want on this channel, except for Wednesdays. I'm working on my chicken and that's that.
We can't do anything we want on this channel.
Well, you know what I mean. Leave it to Sandra.
Sandra.
And why not, Sandra?
Your mind out of the gutter.
Your mind up, girl.
We're all good girls. We're not going to do nothing bad.
So if you wanted to show us how to do that bag, that would be awesome. If Lana wanted to come on and show us how to do weaving, that would be awesome. If Sandra wanted to show us some of her million blocks that she has ideas for, that would be awesome.
But that ghost back there gives me good ideas.
Yeah, I know. If Diane had anything in her mind, that would be cool.
The
So
fun
I'm just
part
saying.
is
That ghost would make
the
me
Thursday block is posted
it
on
up.
Kathy's Facebook.
make them into
I
male.
saw
And
it. Hey, quiet.
that's Amber.
Amber, be good girl.
He heard Daddy coming in from being outside.
Oh, she does? I thought she was your dog.
Yes, she is.
What's this getting excited?
Yeah. She's protecting Mama.
And if anybody needs the pattern sent to them through Messenger or email, all they have to do is let me know.
There you
But-
go.
For the,
I don't get pansy out of it. That's for dang sure.
It doesn't look like a pansy flower. They're talking a flower, and it does not look like one. But
But that's what they called it. And then there was an error on the point me video of how to do things. So I didn't find it until after I sent yours, Kathy. You need 8 3x3 background squares. I just sent the corrected one to Susan.
can you send the corrected ones to me? Susan, are you going to do the block? You won't even be here.
But she can save it and do it
But I'm
later.
not allowed to make it.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna do mine today.
Yeah, you're allowed to make it. Of course you are. Okay, now aren't most pansies pink? What do you do if you don't have pink material? Hi, KD. Welcome.
My pansies are purple, yellow.
I think you can use any color you want.
Okay, Tracy
White,
wants to know,
yellow,
Sojourney Tracy wants to know, Susan,
pink.
can you make mittens with exposed fingertips?
You can.
Yeah, you just
I see no need for it because that's usually what gets cold in my hand. Is my fingers, but
that'd be the easiest part not to complete on a mitten.
Yeah,
Right.
I think Tracy wants you to do it on the channel, and that's fine if you want to do it. It's okay with me.
She
Going to
doesn't say-
Facebook, Vicky McFarland. There must be a comment since I was in there last.
Beverly wants to know how you're feeling today, Diane.
Not good.
with their
That's
fingers.
why I'm feeling good.
Tell them with your fingers, Diane.
Huh?
Tell them with your fingers.
Tell them with my fingers.
Yeah, you feel with your fingers.
You got me. I knew that one, but you got me.
And then Gisela wants to know, Susan, what type of heel is on your socks?
Kind of needle. None.
Heel.
Heel.
What kind of heel is on your
The
socks?
heel. Your heel.
Oh, what kind
The
of
heel
heel?
of the sock.
Yeah, you thought.
Called the shadow wrap.
Shadow wrap.
Yeah.
And Vicky
Putting one on
McFarland loves your top, Susan. And Tracy says,
Oh,
LOL, just love
My
Sandra's
long
imagination.
my long top come down to my knees.
Cool. I
And
like
Patty, oh, Vicky says, comment, okay. And then Patty says, ha ha, Susan cracks me up. I know, isn't she wonderful? She won't be here the next 2 days, guys. So get enough of her right now, okay?
I didn't say I wouldn't. I said maybe.
Okay, she maybe be here, maybe not. I will send her the info to get in, and if she wants to come on, she is more than happy to.
I might sneak in. You just never know.
And then Sojourner Tracy says, I would like to see her make her bag online, not the mittens. Bags are one of my weaknesses. Hey, how about both?
Do you knit or crochet, Tracy?
I want to see Lana teach us how to weave.
That's what I use them for knitting.
Knitting.
Yeah. Yeah, for my project bags. That's
Yeah,
what
you guys gotta teach me how to knit. Lana never
Don't
heard.
look at me.
Lana says she's never heard of shadow wrap.
Well, it's a heel.
And then Gisela says, Susan, have you ever tried the tomato heel?
No, I have not. I think is that the one where you just do cable or do knit and purl stitches so it stretches out. Oh, where's my bag? Oh, I thought it was in.
Tracy answered you saying she crochets a little.
Oh, okay.
And Vicky says that she loves how your top is so long. And Tracy also says, I have
It's
several
a dress.
bedspreads that her mom crocheted. Oh, that's nice.
It's a dress. It's not a top.
Sure.
That's why it's to my knees.
Hey,
Is it a
if
dress that
put
you made?
leggings under it, it's
Yeah.
a top.
And here's the bag I made also.
Oh, that's cute.
What size are the bedspreads that she made, Tracy?
Hold up.
Oh, her phone was going off.
Ooh, I like that one. Well, I like both of them. You have good taste in fabric, Susan.
I think I have all of Vicky McFarland's questions answered.
Okay,
Because
then
they're-
Tracy, did you reach? Oh, it's a dress. I love it, she says. Okay, Lana will look into it. Tracy says, I will upload a few pics, a few little crochet ornaments I started practicing with a couple of years ago. Nice.
I
Okay, I can't
remember
wait.
it. Like I made kind of like that. And I made several of them to wear around the house. And now they're all too big.
Yeah, but that makes them more comfortable. The bigger, the more comfortable.
Oh,
If it's
No,
just around the
no.
house.
it gapes really bad in the front. So don't bend over.
Can you take them in? You know, people do
I
that.
think
They
I
take it in.
Good. But they need replacing anyway. I mean, just wear around the house, no big deal.
Let's see.
But yeah, the pattern.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Diane. The chat's going fast. Okay, Lana has to get rid of her headache before she. Okay, Lana, I get it. And then Tracy says again, queen or king size, huge and heavy crochet with white size 10 crochet thread. I have a chest full of dollies she crocheted. Oh, how sweet. Gisela says, Susan, the tomato heel is easy once you have done it a few times. Last year, I knitted over 100 pairs of socks. So I am a bit tired of socks now, almost all for charity. How sweet. And then Vicky McFarland. Oh, Sandra, I always have many, many more questions.
And
Beverly-
I always have many answers.
And Beverly says, Lonnie, your headache is still there or still back? And then Beverly also says, Gisela, that's awesome. I was hoping her headache would be gone by now.
Sandra,
Yes.
I like your hair down.
Oh, it's like I even put a few little curls in it.
It makes her
Yeah,
look a lot
looks
younger.
nice. It does.
It makes you look a lot younger, Sandra.
How much younger?
About 10 years. Shave
Yeah,
off about 10
about
years.
10 years off.
I'm teasing. I don't feel that younger.
Well,
Well, I understand.
It's like I lost my safety pin.
uh-oh.
Trying to figure out. It's normally hooked on my bag, but it's like it's not in my bag.
And it's not
Right, so
hooked
Donna
on.
had to get rid of her headache yesterday. She said it was gone.
And it came
Oh,
back
back
or?
now.
Oh,
Okay, so
no.
she said it was back now.
All you have to do is sleep wrong. And
Okay,
that seems to be the easiest thing for me to do.
who said
Well,
something about the shadow?
the-
I mean, about the tomato heel.
Gisela.
Oh, I found it.
And where was that at, Susan? Have you ever tried tomato heel? What is the tomato heel, Gisela? Is that the one where you do knit and purl stitches all the way across the heel where it makes it stretchy?
Oh,
I
I'm
know
yeah.
that's
sorry,
a heel,
Lana.
but I've never done that one either.
Lana said she had a
Tomato heel
stressful
is
morning.
easy once you have done it a few times. Last year I knitted over 100 pair of socks, so I am a bit tired of socks now, almost all for charity. Yeah, I knit a lot of socks too,
Oh,
but
Gisela wants Sandra. She said, Sandra, how old are you, if I may ask?
67.
oh, I was going to say 76.
You-
Oh yeah, because you wanted Sparky to come be a part of it, so he was the oldest one. I was
Yeah.
just being funny.
She had to replay that recorder in her head.
Yeah.
It's like I earned every gray hair I have.
Same here.
Check out that tomato heel. Yeah, I do the shadow wrap because it's a lot like the fish lips kiss heel, except
Huh?
the fish lips kiss heel. But you don't you miss a step in it and makes it a lot easier.
If you miss a step, so
You don't want
you're
you don't
gonna
want to
miss
miss
it.
the step.
You skip a step in it.
Okay.
You did say miss. Okay, let's tie this
And
off.
pick up any stitches in the sides.
Almost done with my black kitty.
yay.
Where's my
You don't
scissors?
in the shadow wrap heel either. You just make what it called the triple what's it called? The triple something.
First thing to go is your mind, and you're younger than I am.
Hey, I had the radiation I've had in my brain. I'm lucky I can think it all. So
Exactly. You be
Yeah.
nice to
leave me
her,
alone, woman.
Sandra.
Leave me alone.
If I didn't bug Susan and she didn't bug me, we wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, Sandra, you're 29 again. Lana
Yeah,
had a stressful
delicious.
morning. June is 69. I'm 64. Gisela, Sandra, yes, but you don't have to pick up any stitches in the sides.
Well, when I start making my sock here,
I'm
as soon as that,
saying
that
Kathy.
package gets here today, it might
Kathy
work.
and I are the same age.
I'm laughing at Gisela. She said, Kathy, I wrote how young Sandra is, not how old. Sorry.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Sandra, you just gotta let me know. That's all.
You're going to be gone. So it's like, I'm going to have all these boring nights.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, that's what I do when I go away on my trip. Well, I gotta make
Yeah,
sure I
don't,
take my husband's sweater with me because I've been working on that. But usually I knit on socks, but I have to take.
hello, Brenda Foley.
Because I
will
Lori
did
not
Clark
stay
will be
awake till
59 in
midnight, but-
November. Gisela 61. Brenda Foley 61.
Hi,
Beverly, I'll
Brenda.
be at 66 October 1st.
be 66.
So it looks like, how old are you, Susan? Or, yeah, Susan, are you the baby?
Of what? I'm not a baby. I'm a
Oh, I
grown,
mean,
Of our group.
grown-ass woman.
of our group.
I think
God.
she is.
I'm 62. I just told you that.
Okay, I missed it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a
a
young
baby.
62.
Well, we can guess by Diane's name. She's born in 57. And
Yep.
and my email throws everybody off because I put crazy for a 56 because I don't want a 55 Chevy. I wanted a 56 Chevy. So I use it in everything I do. 56 Chevy.
You were born in 55, so was Dave.
No, she wasn't.
I was born in 55.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were. Okay.
I know, I was there.
I got
I
that.
was
back.
listening.
Never mind.
We're all young at heart. Lana's
Yeah, there you
60.
go.
So right now, June Hansen is the oldest on here attending. Gisela, puppy needs to go out.
There's no need in pointing that out.
Okay, Gisela.
We're all quilting friends. We're all having fun.
Love that puppy of hers.
Oh, I got some gray hair.
Age is a number.
Yep. You're as young as you feel.
Gray hair's a color.
Yeah, gray hair is
Yeah.
gray is a
Definitely
color that
clear,
is
Diane.
very abundant.
Over here.
I still have one box of hair color. I was tempted, but it's taken me years to get it back down to here.
Well,
Uh-oh.
hair color won't
Yes,
hurt.
Vicki McFarland, 69, so she's just older than June. I forgot about Vicki McFarland.
I used to frost my hair back when, from the time I was like 16. And then I quit when I was like 39, I think. And I decided not to do anything to my hair till I started turning gray so I could tell. But I just, leave it go. But
Yeah.
my mom was 82 or 83 when she passed, and she barely had any gray hair at all. But my mom had coal black hair. It was so black it was almost blue.
It would have shown
Had
up in
very
that
little.
hair.
She had very little gray hair. But I'd probably get a lot of gray hair like my real father. But he was kind of young when he passed away, and he had a head full of gray hair.
But Vicki Lemire will probably be on here later. We talked until wee hours of the morning.
You and Vicki?
Yeah.
Nice.
She couldn't sleep and I couldn't sleep. She sent me a message and she says, "Why aren't you sleeping?"
Did you guys go on the video part of it, or?
No, just back and forth chat. And that's why she has all those flower pictures posted now on her page.
I saw it.
We was talking about flowers and garden and quilts and canning and Christmas, and she
Yeah.
loves rutabagas. I've never heard of mashed rutabagas, but I think I'm gonna have to try it next time I order a
Yes.
bag of it.
Vicki's really sweet.
Okay, thank you, Terry. I'd like to have a highlight of lavender or something in there, temporary, just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but that washes out, I think.
Well, my
Yeah.
luck, it probably wouldn't. That's why I'd like to just do something different. But it's
Well,
like,
you can go get some of those clips, the clip on,
Oh yeah,
then-
the
show
color
through
clip.
your hair.
I'm not much for fake stuff. It's
Oh, I
like,
was gonna say, is there something wrong with your face? Let's make it up.
yeah, it's like, nah. It's like, because I thought about getting extensions just with the color in it.
Uh-huh.
but I can't stand barrettes in my hair, so I don't know if those
Oh.
little extensions.
Oh, that
Can
was
you
my
handle
grandpa's
Bobby
birthday,
pin?
Vicky. When's your birthday? I think Vicky's birthday is pretty close to mine.
Oh, here we're gonna go with that guessing game again.
Well, her son was supposed to be born on her birthday, but then came on St. Patty's Day, which is very, very close to my birthday.
And it's
Vicky
very,
knows
very
when
close to
my
my brother's
birthday is.
birthdays.
So
Um,
Vicky and my birthday might be the same day. Just saying.
It could be.
Okay, Vicky, tell us what number it is, and then if she says that's my birthday, we'll know when her birthday is. I got the month and the year. That's it. She won't tell me even. She won't tell me what day.
Well, okay, we know
Oh,
that St. Patrick's Day
wants
is
to be a
always
woman of
March
mystery.
17th.
Who
Yes.
So-
cares?
Yes, that was my grandpa's birthday.
You can be your woman of mystery. It won't bother me a bit.
No. It's not like I'm going to send her an anonymous gift or anything, because I just send her things when she wants them. Hello,
Oh, it's
Teresa
the
Louise.
25th. Nope, it's not my birthday.
Hi, Teresa Louise. How you
Someone's
feeling
born
today?
early.
Hope you're doing better. Gisela
Oh,
woke up
Teresa
at
was
3.
talking
The
about a purple
17th is
stick too?
closer to my birthday than the 25th.
Oh, my dad's was March 25th, 1932.
What?
I have a sister March the 5th. Well, I had. She's the one that passed away. I have a sister that
Okay.
that is March the 14th. And then
My brother.
And
Yeah,
then you're
come
March,
on.
and then you're March
Come
15th.
Kathy,
and then mine.
Kathy,
What?
your dad's birthday was what?
March 25th, 1932.
My mother's birthday was March 25th, 1932.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Oh, they're
Shane, I
both
never
on the
heard of
same
Shane.
day.
SHIEN. I never heard of them.
Laura,
Same
the
exact
16th.
day.
Well, my dad
And-
never liked it because it was Elton John's birthday too, and he couldn't stand Elton John.
Is that a guess, Laura?
Okay.
That's the only number left, isn't it, Laura?
No, not really.
Because it wasn't my brother's birthday, 12th or 13th.
My dad.
Said it's close, but not there.
My
The
grandmother-
15th. The 15th.
That's her sister's.
The 16th. Oh, the 18th.
He's just grinning down there. Sparky, where are
19.
you?
He's not going to remember.
Oh, he does. He's better at remembering. You know, like 3 years ago, both of us went right past our anniversary, never even gave it a second thought. Then, like 2 weeks later, we both looked at each other. We missed our anniversary.
I know. I hate when that happens.
And he's the one that always remembers, not me.
Well,
My husband never remembered when my birthday was.
Yeah,
oh, my husband knows when my birthday is.
right. Most
When
husbands are
Christmas
good at
is.
or aren't good at it, but my husband is. He's very good at it. I think because I was his third wife, so figured
Lots of practice in between.
out all of his mishaps, all of the things he did wrong.
You have to give his
Yes, June Hansen's is the
some
13th
credit,
of June.
because if he forgot your birthday, I'm sure he forgot their birthday.
Hello, Vicky Lemire. I was
And
just
he
telling her
figured
we
out
was up
that's one
late.
of the things
Hi,
he was
Vicky.
doing wrong.
Patty's is the 18th.
Of
March, I assume.
Laura's March 27th.
my
That's
mother's
a week after mine, will
My
Susan will
father-
say.
was the 29th and my grandmother was the 30th. All in March.
Wow.
And Vicky Lemire says she's a third wife also, Susan.
Wow.
I
I
am-
never got the first one trained. I wasn't going
Well,
on.
I am a first and only wife for him. My Tom he came ready trained.
There you go.
You know, he's just that kind of person. He's very, very giving.
Yes, very outgoing, very sweet. I agree with you there,
Oh.
Diane.
It's like
mean-
Laura Austin. My birthday's March 27th. The husband's birthday's May 27th, and they got married on June 27th. That's a good way to do it.
So you like 27?
Well,
Well,
I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it. I think if their parents had something to do with it.
Okay, ladies. I
Yes.
came on here to help Kathy
Okay, you're gonna call it
get
quits.
everything fixed.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
Diane.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, she's hurting. Thank you
Bye,
very much, Diane.
Diane.
Bye, Diane. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cat.
Thank you.
Not ignoring you. Just not feeling good.
Okay,
Okay,
get
go
better.
rest. Bye-bye.
Wow, I never realized these grace frames were so expensive.
Love you.
Gisela
too.
says hubby and I celebrate
Mwah,
31 years
everybody.
of marriage in August.
You go rest.
Mine would have been 50 this year. And we're going camping for my 50th anniversary. I wanted the Oregon coast.
How long you gonna be gone?
One cold weekend.
One cold, on the Oregon coast?
No, because we're going to go up in the mountains where we could have snow.
Ah,
Their idea of fun.
Oh, bundles of thread.
well, that is fun.
So
Camping in snow?
this weekend.
Of course. If you want to rough it, rough it.
Well, I rough it. I don't have a potty in my trailer.
Well, bring a
Wow,
commode.
they've got a Moxie for $8,000.
Who does?
Sewing Machines Plus.
Well,
That-
that's the original suggested retail price. You got yours on sale.
And well, if I'd have bought it from the quilt shop, it would have only been 55. But see, the thing is, I don't think they come with they come with the 8-foot loft frame like mine. But they had it at the quilt shop for, which I should have done if I'd known the hassle I was going to go through. I would have. Yeah, I had to put roses on mine because I don't like the green color. But I
That-
decorated her up.
I get lots of snow.
I
Well,
love snow.
Oh, there it is.
I love snow,
It
but
is
not camping in it.
$5,000.
Well, I mean,
It
You
is
gotta rough it there,
$5,000.
Sandra.
$49.95.
Yeah. But they say suggested retail price on the Moxie is $79.99, and they're gonna have it on sale. They said as long as they could, because they're trying to get.
Here it's $59.95 suggested retail price.
Yeah, and it's
But I
like
haven't seen it anywhere for that.
I haven't seen it any place for that either.
Right. And that's what places want to do. Because yours is the Simply 16, right? Here they got yours for, it says $69.95.
Just for it, without.
No, it comes with the frame.
Well, I have the deluxe.
Oh, it was $84.95 and $69.95 with the 5-foot frame.
Right. And then I've got what they call the little foot extensions. Because in other words, it was like a grace frame. You laid your quilt over it and put your clamps on it.
Right.
me too, June. Me too.
Okay, Gisella's got to go to bed. soon.
Okay, good night,
Have fun.
Gisela.
Good night, Gisela.
Thanks for popping in.
Right.
Laura Austin says, I love my Moxie.
Have fun, everyone.
Oh, Laura has a Moxie.
That's-
I do too. I just
You
have
have a,
some
you have a
other
good night,
But I
Gisela.
had to decorate mine up a little bit because I didn't care for the green color. So I put roses on it like I have on my Juki. I was gonna pick it up and turn around, but I can't do that. It weighs way too much to pick it up. Show you my roses.
Now,
It is. It's too heavy.
I know.
Can you see my roses?
When you
Yep.
gonna get a sticker
here.
that says your name on there?
I don't need my name on there.
That
know-
way
I know
everybody
it
thinks
belongs
it's
to
call
me.
Susan.
I know it belonged to me. I don't need my name on it.
Lana made it home. She's gonna take some meds for her headache.
Who is?
And Gladys
Oh,
is
Lana?
going back out to mow because she's bound and determined to get that lawn mowed.
Okay, Gladys.
She
Oh,
says
my.
it's gonna take her 3 days.
Have fun.
Well,
this'll
you
be
won't be
day
able to
2.
mow here. It's raining outside. That's why I had to bring paper towels and dry me off when I come back in. Got a nice drizzle going on.
Okay, here's my little black kitty.
Okay, you need to pull your camera down. We're catching just your mouth up.
I haven't done it yet. Okay, can you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me. I was gonna say, I see my head.
So far, 4 out of 6 I got done. And a mouse.
It's like,
I thought you were doing, Kathy, I thought you were doing DW something or the other.
no,
I'm done with that.
today's her and all
I
her
finished that
handwork stuff.
yesterday.
Oh,
Remember I finished the double wedding yesterday?
I'm doing handwork. I'm fighting with the handle to get it turned right side out.
and you finished your chickens too, right?
That's tomorrow. I finished sewing them all, yeah, and applicating them.
Now she's got feet.
But you know what? I found a where did it go? I found a yellow.
The head's
Yellow,
talking, LOL. I get
yellow-
to get my grass out. I
Jelly
can't
roll strip.
cut.
I'm gonna use this for the feet.
Yeah.
However far it'll let me go.
Okay, I'm still waiting for Kathy to move her camera just down just a little bit. So we get from no more just the mouth up, please.
All right, all right.
I know I'm bossy. Oh,
How's that?
no, up a little. Right there.
How's that?
It's perfect. That way, when you hold things up, you only have to hold them up like to here.
Okay, here's my kitties. See my kitties?
That's pretty.
There's Chase.
Oh my goodness.
What? You're not even looking at the screen. So what's, oh my goodness.
What
I
happened?
did. I looked. I was talking about you. I'm shopping. Leave me alone.
All right, so next I'm going to do the one in the bed sleeping.
Oh, you can take a class and learn to sew.
You know, I have all this tons of thread here and I'm almost done.
Not sure why I would be on a sewing machine site looking to buy a sewing machine if I didn't know how to sew though. So I'm sure that makes a lot of sense, but I would have to live in California to take their classes, I believe.
Whose classes?
Well,
Machines Plus.
everybody does things virtually now, remember?
No,
I know.
no, you have to be in the building.
Oh, okay. My friend is paying for a class to go with her $20,000 embroidery machine. She's paying for a class. It's like it should, for $20,000, they should have give you some free
Right.
classes.
I'm
Right.
telling you.
Well, you would think.
Just like if you buy the long arm from a dealer, they should give you a class at least to how to quilt.
Right.
And I say it needs to be one small quilt, wall hanging, something. It shouldn't be a pot holder or a placemat. It should be something a little bit more.
How about a mug
Kathy,
rug?
do you
Louise said the
think-
talking heads.
How about a mug rug? Would that work?
Yeah, I mean, Tracy Louise said the talking heads. Yeah, I hear you, Vicky. That's why my husband, I feed him and he does the lawn. But he also, I pay him to do our lawn. But he also bought a great big huge tractor. That's when I say sounds like a construction crew out back because he's got the big tractor going.
It
And
sounded like you said, I beat him and he does the lawn.
Oh, no, I feed him.
I know, it sounded like you said
Feed
beat
him
him.
very well too. No, I don't beat him. Every now and then he gets a give smack in the back of his head when he said something he shouldn't. But other than that, no, I I don't beat
Okay,
him.
Lon, I hope it goes away for you.
don't-
Vicky pays a guy to come do her grass. She can't do it anymore. Kathy, do you do your own thing on them
well-
kittens? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Vicky. You love these kittens.
hey, I give Susan a kitten project.
What is it? Embroidery?
No, it's needlepoint. She wanted me
She
to
could be
learn.
starting that today. Today's the right day to start that.
She's wanting me to
Needlepoint.
learn.
Ah,
See?
needlepoint. It's so fun, Susan.
Kathy,
I'm
see
gonna
what I give
change-
her?
I'm gonna change some of the colors because I don't have a kitty. It looked like that.
No, I don't see what you gave her.
Oh,
I just
Like-
showed it. Did I not have it up long enough?
Oh, that's so cute. It reminds me of those hang in there baby Fridays coming. I had one of those hanging on my wall when I was a teenager.
yep. I had this starter kit. And I mean, it's already got the colors on the cardboard with the
Yeah, I
whole
holded
post
it up there long
separated
enough
and
so you can
everything
get a good
for
look
her.
at it.
There you go.
I thought
I-
it'd be a good beginner thing because
Yep.
she never did cross stitch.
Is it cross stitch or needlepoint?
It's cross stitch.
Oh,
This is
how
That's
big?
cross-
How big when finished?
It's 5x7, I think it is.
I told you you didn't have to put the needle in.
I don't listen very well, do I?
No, you don't, obviously.
5x7.
This is how big the paper, the cloth is. Is this Ada?
Yes, that's Ada.
See, I know
14
all
count?
these terms because some of the knitter friends that I had used to do this stuff.
But I had
Well-
snowman and that one and some other thing with flowers. I have 5 more kits, I think.
Oh, does it say that on there? Where the
What?
hang in there?
Yeah,
That's the
Does it really?
old
what I'm saying.
thing. I used to have a poster of a cat that did that.
Me
on-
too. Hang in there,
bedroom
baby.
wall.
Friday's coming.
Yep. No, just hang in there with the
Yeah.
kitty hanging on the.
because
branch.
I told her she didn't have to put the hang in there on it.
I could also put the French tins bowl, whatever that says down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pick whichever language you want.
Hey, she likes French, okay? She
Pardon
can't
my
speak it,
French.
but she likes it.
Do you hear me? Pardon my French.
My dad's French didn't sound like that.
Well, it probably bad words. I don't use a whole lot of those. I try not to.
Well,
But at least I know the stitches.
yeah, they're only you start them one angle and then you go back and cross the other angle. That's how it's
Yeah.
called cross stitch. And then there's
And the back stitch.
Yeah, but there's others
Alright.
too.
that brings on the detail. That's the last thing. That's the part most people hate,
Which part?
the back stitching to bring out the detail.
Yeah.
It's basically outlining, putting
Yeah.
the detail, that way you can see where the leg is, the ear is.
Separate.
Not that difficult.
But, Yeah, I went and curled my hair last night after I finally got that pattern done. I worked on the Thursday's pattern until what, 7:20, 7:50 last night when I sent it to Kathy.
I thought you weren't supposed to use a hoop for cross stitch.
I
Well,
don't
you're
use a hoop.
supposed to, because it keeps it tight and you want it to
don't.
be tight.
The small ones like that, I just hold in my hand and cross.
But
The
that's-
bigger ones, I have the frame like Laura Lynn has, the scroll frame. But I can't find my scroll frame, so I had to put mine in my bigger picture in a round hoop.
Huh.
Because trying to get, when you're holding the round hoop, your hand is constantly touching the edges. So you end up, even though you wash your hands or you wear gloves, it still gets dirty.
Can you talk with your hand sitting on your hands? See, it set her right up.
It's like, yes, I'm sitting there pulling. My fingers are cramping from pulling this through
What is that?
the handle to
Oh,
the bag,
oh.
and my fingers are cramping up
And
really
there's
bad.
an easier way to do that without having to pull it through.
Well,
Okay,
it's that
everybody
stitch stuff.
says cute
Because you're
kitty.
probably gonna make stitches on both sides anyway.
No, it's
Once
like,
you get started, Susan, you'll find that you like it. It's really fun. The kid,
We'll see.
no, really, I'm
Tell me where
serious.
to start. It doesn't tell me where to start. Just give me all these directions.
In the middle. What
yeah,
I
you
do is
always start in the
I fold
middle.
my cloth in half.
They'll have you take a contrast thread, right?
Sandra, hold on. I fold mine in half and then I fold it in half again. So you got quarters, right? And it's right there in the middle of that one part. That's where I start. Go on, Sandra.
Oh, it usually has a mark out there, and then they have you put like a contrast thread, just a single ply junk thread, and then you stitch it, big stitches just to mark the middle.
What size is the cloth? I mean, is it 18, 14?
I think it's 14, Ada.
Yeah, I like 14.
I think
14 is perfect.
it's 14, Ada, I'm pretty sure.
Why are you asking somebody to don't do this?
Teresa talks with her hands a lot.
But it
Oh, isn't
actually,
that pretty? So see where it folds right there in the middle? Did you see that, Susan? The little where it folds right there? That's where you
That's
start.
not the middle, Kathy.
But
No.
if you fold it in
See
half,
that? And you see that? That's not the middle.
and that's the way it came folded from the factory.
Right.
It's like,
That's all right. I was gonna iron it out. I'll figure that I know how to find the middle. I got that part.
Okay.
That I can do. I don't know about the rest of it, but we'll see.
I
I
love
got it.
cross.
Woohoo!
But
I
my
love cross
fingers hurt.
stitching. I'm
It's that good old-
sorry.
It's that young finger joint pain. It just makes you just so thrilled to have arthritis in your fingers.
Oh, fold your fabric in half, then in half again, and find the center. Mark the center of the fabric with a piece of thread. This is your starting point.
This is how I mark it now.
There.
I use friction pins now because the stitches are all going to be covered. So I mark it with friction pins now, my center.
Darn it, I keep knocking this little basket off.
It's just that tiny little. Yeah.
Okay. I know I have a hoop over here.
I put a pin in there, but
Well, you told me to get a hoop.
yep.
And on small projects, 5x7 and smaller, I do not use a hoop.
I think for her being a beginner, it would be better for her to start with the hoop. Sandra.
Mash my finger on a. I hate
Sandra, you got a
boards.
pair of hemo. You got a pair of hemostats. Vicky wants to know.
Yes, I have 3 pair over there in the drawer in the other room.
I bought some because Kathy said we was gonna need them for something, and they're still in the package.
Yeah, we need it for the what was it? The double wedding ring?
Something, I don't know.
Yeah,
She said we needed them, so I went right out and bought a pair, and they're still in their package.
yeah. To turn
Or did you
things
do the
right-
double wedding ring?
No,
Well, there you go.
I never used it on my double wedding ring because mine was a roller cut type thing.
you know how old this hoop is?
Not 62.
Ancient.
It's 40 couple. I think the last time I used it, I was probably in my early 20s.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. These handles have that stiff stuff in them.
Yeah.
Yep.
When my kids
The
were
handles
little,
open, and that's what the bugger was, is getting that stiff stuff.
oh, I guess I
turn
gotta
in.
find the center first. When my kids were little, I used to always have a embroidery. I used to do embroidery a lot.
Do you miss it?
No, I have all these. I have a whole box of like a file box full of embroidery thread, all this stuff. For this gal that I used to work with, somebody gave it to her, and she did an embroidery, so she gave it to me. And then as I gathered up my embroidery stuff, I put it in the box.
Oh, I was gonna ask Teresa. Teresa, did you ever finish your dog that you were painting?
Her dog?
Yeah, she was
Her-
painting a dog.
Was she painting the dog or fabric in fabric art?
No, I don't know. No, she looked like she was painting it.
It's like it was fabric art. And she was doing collage. It's like,
Could
what
be.
the heck is that stuff called? Collage.
It's beautiful, whatever it is.
That's a lot of work, collage, when you're doing like she is. Because she's matching the color to go with her dog.
Right. I think she's doing the
Okay.
one dog. Willa.
Iron gut.
No. Dang it, I just went brain dead on that one too.
Huh.
Sign of getting old.
And
No,
then
it's
you
other
make
people.
fun of me. Then
Don't
you
tell
make fun of
anyone.
me about it. Oh, I was like, where did I go?
But I shouldn't have to. It's like trying to remember other people's dogs' names.
Willa.
Like Teresa says my fabric art. No, I haven't. It's fabric art. And it's not Willa. Willa's the one that's always there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Well,
forget
look,
what- Teresa will tell us the name of the dog that
yes. It's beautiful. That's all I know. Okay. I know nothing
I
else.
want you to know.
Terry, it's beautiful, Teresa. See? Cookie,
Yeah.
correct?
It's beautiful.
yes. It's like
They said it's beautiful, Teresa.
You don't worry about
And that dog is pretty too, says
Dog.
Vicky.
it. Puppy dogs are pretty too.
Mhm.
How long has this fabric been folded here?
30
So
years.
So Terry says, and you can't paint your dog because that is abuse, LOL.
Not Willa. Oh, it's a lab named Cookie. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hey, how long has this fabric been folded?
I don't know when the fabric.
I said 30 years.
You're
Look at the
probably going to
package.
have to use a damp and
Wait.
panel
Look
to
at
press it.
look at the package, Susan. It'll tell you the copyright when it was done. And then you'll know what year.
Well, that's not always true because after
1852.
oh my.
I gotta get the holy water. I'm gonna use my girl's holy water.
Yeah, because sometimes you just have to have the extra moisture because I don't believe Ada
Oh.
is meant to be folded. I think it's meant to be rolled.
Right.
Vicky, I saw that one. I fell in love with it.
You
but
know why
couldn't
this
get
is
it at
called
the
holy
time.
water?
Because it's for the cats and it's
Yeah,
You're
when they're
squirting them
being
with it?
ornery, when they be an ornery, squirts the devil out of them.
My cross stitch.
Vicky McFarland says, I have the hoops I bought to use with my cross stitch child in front of fireplace waiting on Santa in 1990. Never used them piece was small enough to hold and was easier in hand. Yeah, like I said, I saw that one. I just couldn't afford to get it.
That worked great. Use the holy water.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, and,
Sometimes I use my best press.
and when you're done with your counter cross stitch picture, you never press it without a towel on top because it
Right.
smashes the threads too much.
Right. There's a lot involved in cross stitching.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's, if you're entering them in fairs and things, that's a tip you need to know, because don't ever press it with iron right on the stitches.
What if I want it flat?
And Melinda informed me that she's not going to have the Christmas stocking done for this year for Cameron. And so it's like, here I've been waiting to get a Christmas stocking done so she could get the next one done.
Did she ask you to do it for her?
I always have to finish them.
Uh,
It's a mother-daughter team. But because of the fire, she has to make new ones for both Alicia and Alani also, but they won't be this year either.
Has she
But-
found a place to live yet?
Nope.
No. Still praying for her.
Yeah, it's like, it's something else. It's just like, if my grandson wouldn't have had to go over to, if I wouldn't have a babysitting engagement to be at this month, I was gonna ride over with my grandson and stay over there for the 3 weeks he had to go over for class, but my babysitting's right in the middle of it. I was gonna go to your side of the mountain.
You are?
She was.
Wow.
But my grandson I have to babysit my great grandkids, so that's important.
Guess you won't see Jen after all, huh?
Oh, I'm gonna get over there sooner or later. Believe me, I'm gonna get there.
Dave, will you please wake up Jen?
I didn't say when I was gonna get there. I will get there.
Was she up all night gaming?
I have not a clue. I go to bed.
And don't pay attention to the rest of the world, huh?
Yep. I think I went to bed around 10:30 last night.
I finally ate my dinner about 8 o'clock last night.
I've been having
Wow.
weird dreams, really weird dreams lately.
What kind of dreams?
Like being dropped off at places I don't even know where I'm at, and nobody coming and getting me, and me not having my car or nothing. Just weird dreams.
I've had those before.
I don't like them.
I don't either.
Them
You
for
get
a couple of
scared.
weeks now. I don't like them. The night before, I was married to someone else, and he wasn't being very nice to me. So
Working on husband 4 in your
no, there will not be a 4. No way, Jose. I was lucky I got a hold of this one. I don't go out enough to meet nobody. Stay at home.
It's like, I don't either. So am I gonna make my first pansy will be made out of purples.
That's a given.
Nope,
It's
finally
just
got it
finding-
straight.
And you only need 4 colors, and you only need a 3-inch square and a 3.5-inch square
For what?
to make the pansy.
We already made a pansy, didn't we?
No.
No. And this don't look like a pansy anyway. If I seen a pansy like this in my garden, I'd wonder what the heck was going on.
Oh,
I
You-
could
you
make
have
it
to-
all out of one color too.
Sandra, you have to take pictures of your garden and show us. and post them in Facebook.
I don't have a single pansy in my garden or flower bed. Not one pansy. Everybody says you grow one, they reseed and reseed and reseed. Well, I planted Lily of the Valley, none come back. I planted a Jacob's Ladder, they never come back. It's like, I just don't have good luck, I guess.
Where did the,
I don't either, tell you the truth.
But-
Vicky, Sandra, it was 3 a.m. here when we stopped chatting. LOL. 4:30, she says. 4:30.
Yep,
So that would have been 1:30 our time.
we
Oh,
had
no.
fun.
2:30.
We had fun. I told her I better get to sleep because I gotta be up at such and such a time for going live. But it's like, we had fun chatting, sharing all the things we do.
Teresa says the next block is really pretty, Sandra.
Thank you. But I don't get pansy out of it, no matter how hard I try. I do not get pansy. That's why I'm having a hard time picking what color, because I don't see a pansy in it.
Well,
But my
they're
tip-
pink. You can make whatever color you want. Pink, purple, white.
Well, my one quilt's all in purples and the other one's black and white. Or this one's scrappy. And it's like, oh, that's what I was going to use. Okay, back to the pink. Oh, but I need the white too. I think I'll use up that one. Now I need a yellow square, 3.5 inch square for the middle. And
Yep, we did, said Vicky. And Vicky McFarland says, when should you plant pansies if you want to have them? I
well,
mean, what time of the year or?
in the very early spring, I think.
yes, as soon as you can dig your shovel in the ground, and if they get bit back by the frost, they usually bounce back because they're
Yeah,
They're-
they're very hardy.
they'll bloom in the snow.
Right.
It's like they're crazy.
That's why a lot of businesses and stuff, if they have a flower bed out front, that's why they usually put pansies in them. They're very
I
hard.
have volunteer petunias, lots of them.
Yeah, petunias are another hardy one.
But
Just
it's like
get
I
plenty
have
of water.
volunteers. I don't even have to buy them anymore.
As long as they get plenty of water.
Well, there you go, huh?
3-inch square. Woohoo! I got a yellow 3-inch square.
I don't know. Jen's growing so many things over here. I cannot keep track. She's got plants coming all over the place.
It's like I tried to join.
Dave,
I
you didn't
was
wake her up.
too late to get in.
Dave, you did not wake up Jen. It's 11 o'clock or 11:30. Wake her up. Please.
I hate to be woke up.
Well, I can't text her. She doesn't have the text. Or I would. No, she doesn't need to sleep the whole day away.
She's probably.
Yeah, Vicky's got a lot of irises
Yeah.
and lilies and
Hey, you want
peonies
a cat? You want a cat?
and black flower hollyhocks. Those was tall. And was your irises
What are you doing?
a true black or was they the deep purple, Vicky?
Thank you. No, Deep Purple, that's the name of the group.
No, there's a picture of irises, and she has one that looks black, almost black.
Mm.
Does she
And-
get grouchy when you wake her up?
Who, Jen?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
And
but
see,
not most.
my black iris, it looks black and then it goes to a beautiful deep, deep purple.
Our fire is of almost 5,000 acres now. Oh my God, Teresa.
Oh, it's like the one up by my brother is almost 11,000 acres now.
I remember those in California. They were awful. Awful.
They just need to stop. We don't need no more fires. But it's Mother Nature's way of rebuilding.
Land. She gotta clear the land. I don't know what happened here. I made these armies for my chair because the girls was tearing my chair up. And one of the Velcro strips just vanished off of the one army.
They took it off.
No, there's no sign that it was ever there. I
Did,
must have
did you
forgot
forget
to-
to sew it?
I must have forgot to sew one on there. I was just looking at it. Where the heck did it go? Oh, well, all I had was these pieces left over. So that might have been what happened as I ran out. So I
Could have
just
been.
put them together and made another one. But it's fixed now.
Let's see. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Beverly, stay
Lisa.
safe, Teresa. Absolutely. That goes for all of
Yep.
us. Terry says to Teresa, how do they fight a fire like that? I hope you stay safe. I pray no one lost their lives. So scary. Those fires are scary, Terry. I remember, man, there was one like right by where I lived and I couldn't breathe, and the ashes and the smoke. It was all orange outside. It was horrible.
Did you get your air conditioner out of the window, Teresa? Said she had to get it out the other day because smoke was coming in. Yeah, too bad you guys aren't getting the rain we're getting. It's like a soaking rain, like what they call
Flooding.
it?
That would put out the fires.
They call it the light rain.
Yeah, mist.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit more than a sprinkle. That's what I was thinking of. Sprinkle. If I'd have thought of ice cream, I could have got it.
That was going to be my next guess. Sprinkle.
Need a constant rain is the worst part.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been
Yeah, but
raining here all day long. That's probably why I slept in this morning. I slept in yesterday too. Is it from Saturday or Sunday morning? I slept in real late. My husband had to get his own breakfast. Then Monday morning and Tuesday morning, all 3 days. Hopefully I get my sleep caught up by the time I have to go away because I don't like sleeping all day. Although Mr. Bill, he likes his sleep like I do. So, and hopefully it will, Teresa.
yeah,
but,
we can pray, Teresa.
My husband and his wife, they both get up early. But I think Jeannie gets up early because of the dog. He want to go out and go potties first thing in the morning. But she takes him on a walk at like 7 o'clock in the morning. My cats, they try to come in and wake me up, but I don't. I'll wake up and pet on them a little bit and they'll leave me alone.
Let me see. Terry says, I actually had 3 fires in my life. It's very scary. I had to run with a 23-month-old and a 3-week-old through the smoke to get out. Oh my God, Terry. Vicky
That's what
says,
happened when my son was little. We had to evacuate our house. It caught on fire. That was scary. And
shoot,
that's
I
how
hope,
I lost
did you
my
lose
daughter in
everything?
a fire.
Yep.
But you can replace material things,
You can't replace a life.
right? Although my ex-husband, he thought that, oh, we could just have another kid. No, that doesn't work in my head.
No.
I'm not having another kid just because I lost her. Besides that, he wanted me to have my tubes tied when I had her, so I did. So in my mind, that means no more children. Dumbass. Excuse my language. That's his given name now in my book.
My
Oh,
daughter
great.
has that name for her ex-husband too. All of them. Well, one of them doesn't get that honor. One she called the sperm donor, and the other one, husband number 2, she still gets along with him. And husband number 3, he's an ass.
Oh yeah, that's for sure, Vicky. She said
And
the
then-
bad thing about fire is if too much rain, it turns into a mudslide.
Yeah.
True. Beverly's laughing really hard.
But my
Oh,
daughter
yeah.
says, never again. She says, I am not remarrying a 4th time.
Why did this one got 2 colors in the same one? Oh, so does this one. Well, they didn't stretch these out very good, and they had plenty of room on the card.
What are you talking about, Susan?
Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, okay.
She's talking to that kit.
Oh,
I couldn't figure out. Look, you're looking at it and it's like, oh, there's 2 colors in this one, right? That's because
that's because they give you extra.
No, she folded the cards folded in half.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I've never cross stitched before, okay?
Have
I
you
never
ever
have-
opened up a folded piece of paper before?
I didn't see it was folded, Sandra. Don't give me a hard time like that. Be nice. Oh, and do you know there's a way that you can pull off one strand off of here at a time?
Oh,
yeah.
Terry, I got goosebumps just thinking that. She says, I was screaming to the fireman, get my baby out of the house. He hugged me with all his gear on and said, Miss, she's in your arms. God bless him.
Oh,
It's like, I got goosebumps.
me too. Oh, sounds like something out of a movie.
Yes. Just like, whenever they talk about cancer and this and that, and it's like, I think of all the kids that we watched pass away when my son was in there going through his chemo. And then them to say how lucky we was. Do you know how lucky you are? I says, I don't think our son being diagnosed with cancer right there on the back of the brain is lucky. I didn't consider that to be lucky, but they did.
Well, because he was one of the survivors, that's why.
Right.
Well, the odds of surviving rhabdomyosarcoma isn't the really best. It's 50-50. And I didn't think that was very
Considered
good odds.
lucky because he did.
Yeah.
Lori wants Susan to show us how she did that. And Terry, and now I
It
am
was.
crying as if it just happened. Oh, Terry.
Yeah.
What do you want me to show you how? I got no clue.
She can't duplicate it.
Here, look. There's 2 threads here. And I didn't know. See, there's a picture there. And I was like, well, geez, all these extra holes, they could have at least put it on the next one. Then voila, they did.
I wished I would have had a kit that came with them pre-sorted and everything. We always had to figure out what color was what.
Yeah, but the newer ones are doing that now, which is really nice.
So that
Well,
has
this
to be
one's
newer
from
than mine.
1852.
Yeah.
that's when the company came in. It's like, is that the product number?
1852.
I think that's the product number. It's kit number 1852. That did. Oh my.
I didn't think you heard me earlier when you asked me what the date was, and I said 1852.
I heard you, but I was thinking that has to be the product number.
She hears, but she doesn't respond, you know.
No, the kit number is 79003.
Okay.
I don't even think they had printers back then in 1852.
No, they did not.
I was just ignoring you.
Oh, if I could read French, I could do it in French.
Pre-sorted, I do mine old school wrap on a holder. It came pre-sorted, Lori, and I sent her the kit. I'd never had one come pre-sorted. I was at a yard sale and they was all really inexpensive, and I just bought every kit they had.
So
She
spent $1.50 on me.
Wow, that's the big time spenders.
Hey, and they stole the needle out of it, so I had to put a needle in there. So up me to $2.
That was
And
nice.
then the
When they had
postage,
it ripped open.
because I didn't have it came ripped open.
It almost came back close to home. 'Cause I'm not too well. I'm much closer to Reading than you are.
Yeah, and but I got it in a yard sale over here, and it's marked as a store over by her. Does that make? It's like it was supposed to go back that way.
Right.
There you go.
Who knows? Now it makes me wonder what the other ones say.
Uh,
You want to know the real date?
What?
2003.
Okay, it's not that old, but
No,
It's-
no, it's not.
it's probably one of my newer kids. I'm finding crafts from the 80s in some boxes. Yeah, isn't it terrible? We're collectors of what? Everything. See, I need 4.
I find
3
stuff all the time I don't remember buying. Just throw it in my cart.
It's
Yeah.
like,
oh, this looks
Yeah,
like
and I'm
fun.
like, where did this come from? I'll be back. Oh,
okay. Lori Clark, I have some embroidery squares. I think one's of a clown and one's like, hey diddle diddle, or nursery rhymes.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that much embroidery, but I have two different ones that you're supposed to put together to make a baby blanket. Well, my grandkids hate clowns, so that's never happening.
Who scared them from clowns?
I don't know. I have a clown piggy bank I painted in ceramics,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all, ooh, clowns. And it's like, fine, I'll put my money in it and you don't touch it.
There you go.
But it sits up on the shelf with nothing in it. I keep saying I'm going to bring it down and put money in it. I don't know if the great grandkids, if it would affect them, or if my great grandkids would say, ew, and then scare them off.
Well, I know a lot of people are afraid of clowns because they watched it, but your kids are too young to watch that.
they probably watched it before I watched it.
You probably watched the newer one that was just out a couple years ago.
No, I haven't watched. I like The Birds and Psycho and I love. I wish they'd redo Bates Motel.
Well,
Hello, Janice. Hello, everyone. You ladies are having too much fun. Got me laughing out loud. I'm glad we could entertain you.
don't
Right.
worry, the price of admission's not that much. Okay, that one's not any good.
It's like it was funny though when Susan it just unfolded. That was priceless.
Yes, it was. As only Susan can do.
No, I think we all can do it. It's like hers is on live video.
Right. And I'm
It's
not
like-
editing it. It's going to stay.
Just like my grandkids know that grandma said a
Really,
SHIT
Vicky? You
on
still
there.
got the original? Wow. Are you going to put them together or are you just going to keep them as keepsakes? I'm still trying to find those plastic flowers they used to have at Disneyland.
At what?
Disneyland, they're like 10 cents.
Oh,
They had all
I've
different
never
colors.
been there, so I don't know that one.
Yeah, they were all different colors and they were so cute. You never been to Disneyland?
Nope,
Are you kidding?
nope.
God, I've been there 1,000 times, seems like. Have you ever been to Walt Disney World?
Nope.
No? Sandra, you don't know what you're missing.
I have smashed pennies from Disneyland, but I didn't pick them up.
Wow. Yeah, there's an arcade in there that you can go and do that. I don't think I've ever met anybody that had never been to Disneyland. At least
You have
once.
now.
Yeah, I have now. Jen wanted to go one more time before we moved, but we couldn't because of what was going on. So she was
Yeah.
all mad. She was all mad.
June says you ladies do a wonderful job of entertaining. Tracy says best entertainment ever. Janice
Thank
Miller
you.
says it's worth it. That's why I try to watch. And Lisa says I'm listening, making aprons for friends and 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah, got
And we don't need TV. We have them.
it.
Vicky McFarland says, I have made what was in the Bucella kits. I keep all I buy of Bucella for the patterns in case I want to remake.
Good
Gladys
idea.
says, I'm done mowing for now. I need to run the weed eater and trim tree shoots, which I can do another day. And Teresa Louise has never been to Disneyland.
Are you kidding?
Woohoo! And Lori
Yeah.
Clark says, I agree.
You ladies have no idea what you're missing. None. Disneyland's the wow.
I'll let Teresa go first.
What? I don't know. I guess because I lived in Anaheim and I went there almost every weekend when I was a teenager. And I've, several times after that with Jen. So I'm kind of Disneyland burnt out, but if given the chance, I would go again.
I'll look.
Our biggest fair that we have is in Spokane right now, and I've only been to it once. And I've lived here. I was born in Chewela, Washington.
Tawila. She's a Tawilian.
Yep, I'm a Chewalan.
I never heard of that,
What, Tawila?
where she was
Yeah.
born. Have you ever
Yeah, I
been
got
Disneyland?
out there and realized. Oh.
Have you ever been
this
Disneyland?
time. You've
Susan,
never been to Disneyland, Teresa? Oh my.
neither has Sandra.
No?
No. I'm in utter shock.
I have been to Disneyland
I agree,
like
Teresa.
20 times in my teens. I had a boyfriend that his parents lived close to Disneyland. So we would take turns which one of my little sisters would go with me.
I don't know
Chaperones?
if I'd even go for a hunk. I have no desire to go to Disneyland.
Sandra's never been to Disneyland.
Well, I don't now, but when I
Yeah,
was a
I'm going
teenager,
to
I
this.
loved it.
Look at Jen's souvenir.
You got to tilt it. I can't see it.
Is that better?
No, well, I can only see a piece of it, but you got to tilt it
Okay, let me look in
down,
the,
down.
let me see,
down.
hold on.
It's some characters of something.
Down,
Disney.
down, Kathy, down.
They're
Is it
Disneyland.
a puzzle or
They're
characters?
just
Oh,
characters.
June Hansen joins the group. She hasn't been to Disneyland.
Yeah. I've been
Okay, she's
many,
got-
many times in my teens.
She's
and
got
I
Briar
loved
Rabbit,
it every
Figment,
time.
Tiki Room Parrot, Big Owl, Child from It's a Small World, Abominable Snowman,
I can see those
Pirate
snowman.
Henchman, and Hitchhiking Ghost.
I've been to Knott's Dairy Farm in California, Busch Gardens.
Yeah, not Scary Farm. Scary Farm is cool. I've been there too.
I
I was
have
meaning to
smashed
take
pennies
Jen, but
from
didn't.
Teresa Louise was born in Ellensburg, Washington.
close
were.
to me.
Okay, can you guys see it better this way?
Ellensburg's
Yep.
110 miles, I think, from me.
The Abominable Snowman,
Yep.
Matterhorn.
Let's see.
Matterhorn. Where's the parrot from the Tiki Room?
Okay.
Okay, the parrot from the Tiki Room,
My favorite.
Beverly's been to Disneyland.
Splash Mountain. No, this is just one of her souvenirs.
I used to have tons and tons of souvenirs, but they all burned up when my house burned
Oh,
up.
there's a better picture of them out of
I'm
the box.
sorry. Yeah.
That worked out.
I went to Disneyland once when I was a kid and lived with my brother for a summer in California. I never went back. I think it's way too overpriced for families who would have to pay airfare, etc. Yeah, well, we lived close by, so
Same here.
well, not close by. I shouldn't say that. I lived in the Mojave Desert, George Air Force Base, and
Mm-hmm.
in Victorville, California, and then
Hey, that's where my son lives.
in Anaheim.
My son lives in Victorville.
Wow.
Um,
So I don't know how far that is from Disneyland, but
well, Harbor Boulevard, Disneyland's on Harbor Boulevard and Fall Road and Catella. Well, I lived off of Harbor and we just zoomed right down Harbor to go there.
I have no
Big
idea.
deal.
It's like, I have no idea. I've been 30 some miles into California and that's it.
Lots of ladies have not been to Disneyland.
I think I got these-
I
think I got these toys in
2010. Four years.
Hold on, Jen said something. Go ahead.
I think I got these toys in like 2009, 2010, and they were $12.95.
They're probably now $32.95.
Please.
Told inflation.
Okay.
Even
That's,
the toys are expensive.
that's the pinks. That's the other pinks.
Some people say once you've been there, you don't need to go back. Well, that's a crock because there's no
Yeah,
way
you
can
have to
get it all.
go many times in order to go through the
Yeah.
whole place.
Exactly. There's no way you can do it all in one day.
Mm-mm.
Another reason I won't go, I don't like repeat.
Yeah, Lisa, it is. It's expensive. I agree.
It's very expensive.
But they used to have the 3 for 99.
I think
Three,
that was Terry that said that.
3 trips for 99.
3 trips for 99 dollars, right? And you can go Disneyland and or California Adventure. So that's what we did. Disneyland, California Adventure, Disneyland for $99.
Where's California Adventure?
Right next to Disneyland. It's built on the same, and then they got downtown Disney. It's all right there.
Oh, that must have been after I went.
Yeah, I opened it on one.
Jen said it opened in 01.
Oh, yeah, many years after I went.
Terry
My-
says it's okay if you can do a day trip there, but a family of 4, airfare, hotel, and the price of entry and amenities. Yeah, I know that's going to cost you thousands easily.
Yeah,
I
it was
get it.
back in the 70s when I went.
Me too. When I was growing up, and then Jen, we took Jen. I took
My
Michael.
son bought the Disneyland package from Costco.
Hmm.
They had a package trip down to Disneyland. And
I'm married to a Marine now, Teresa Louise. He's a Vietnam vet. He's one of the youngest that was over in the Vietnam War.
That might be okay, it might not.
But one place I never took Jen was Knott's Berry Farm, and I wanted to.
I went there. It was very fun.
Yep, Knott's Berry Farm's awesome because it's the Western, and I wanted her to see that. But okay, when you are locals, not when you are across the country. Yep, I know, I know.
that would be one heck of a honeymoon to go to Disneyland.
Lori went to Disneyland on her honeymoon. How fun. Oh, how nice. I never thought of that. In all
My
my
husband
years.
had no want or desire for amusement parks either. Cause he didn't like the rides.
The only
Yeah.
amusement park I couldn't do was Six Flags Magic Mountain. I got sicker than a dog.
Well, we went, when I was pregnant with my first child, we went on an amusement ride and we had to sign a waiver because I was pregnant. So if I lost the baby or any complications, they wasn't liable.
Right.
But I was overdue. So I was trying anything to possibly jar
Go
the
into labor.
to come out.
Yep.
And so we went on it. The machine broke down in on, and we kept repeating and repeating and repeating the circles. And we're watching these guys try down there tearing apart the mechanisms to try to get it to stop. And my husband yelling profanity over the edge. Just pull the plug.
June said that her son's family went last year and spent a week there and still didn't see the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Disneyland. I know.
That's true. And if you're gonna go stay, you gotta stay at the Disneyland
But
Grand
Vicky
Hotel,
McFarlane went in
which is right there.
1980 for her honeymoon.
or Grand
In
California.
1980. So we got a 1980 honeymoon in 1985. I never got the honeymoon.
Me either.
I did. I went to a NASCAR race and right here in the town. In the town we lived in Dover, Delaware. We went, the day of our wedding, I told my husband, take my truck because he didn't have a car. I told him, take my truck and take his youngest son, go to the bush race. They went and did that. And then, me and his daughters and all got ready for the wedding, got everything all ready. And then they was to come the next day and I kept the girls with me, his daughters.
You talking about It, Teresa? The movie It?
The next day we did, him and I went to the big race
Nice.
for our honeymoon.
Yeah. And then after, she didn't come for 2 more weeks after that carnival ride, even being stuck on it. But my husband wouldn't go on any more carnival rides because he's afraid all of them was going to be broke down. And then when we had the 3 kids, after we had the 3 kids, when my son had cancer, So that'd be about 1982, 83. He wanted to go on carnival rides, but his dad was afraid of carnival rides. We finally went on the Hammer, and it was all you could ride for $5 for the whole day. You could go on any ride. Well, nobody was standing in line for the Hammer, so we'd say, go again.
Terry.
And on the 5th time going on that Hammer, because you're not only going this way, when you're going this way, these are going this way.
Hmm.
My husband, after about the 5th time, he says, if you don't turn this off, I'm going to puke on you. The guy stopped the ride.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what movie you were talking about, but yeah.
She's talking about Pennywise the clown.
Yeah, Pennywise. Yeah. I read
I
that
know it
book and then
well.
I watched the movie and
Hey, do you know that book is 1,139 pages? And I've read it twice.
I think I have it.
But the movie It or the book?
The book. I think I have it.
I have both.
I have several Stephen King
The original I have.
books. I
I
have the
think
hardcover because when I read a book, I want a substantial. I want a hardback book,
Hmm.
not a paperback.
Same here.
my friend does all the audio books. And it's like, no.
No, that's not the same thing. I know a lot of people think it is, but that's like listening to the radio. You're going to hear not all of it, you know? You don't sit there and listen to the whole thing, you know, in my opinion.
That's her company when she drives up from Oregon. And I said, I don't think that's company. That's distracting.
Hmm. I agree.
Oh, my older sister had a brain tumor. She passed away at 20. She was 16 when they found it. We was lucky on my sons. The hard chemotherapy killed it. And they
I'm
said
sorry,
we caught it in
Teresa.
the earliest stage. So that's all we knew. We didn't know they numbered it back then.
June said she read the book but has never watched the movie. It was too scary. And they left a ton of it out in the movie. A ton. I mean, this part, I knew exactly what was left out.
Oh, now I need white.
That's why I thank the Lord that I'm still alive, because my cancer metastasized to my brain, and they was able. That's why I've had my brain radiated so many times, but I made it through.
You sure did. Thank heavens.
And
we're all glad you did.
Insurance. I don't have insurance, so if it came back, I don't know if it did. Every time I have a headache, I worry about it.
And we didn't have insurance when my son was diagnosed with cancer. And the doctor said, don't worry about it. He says, you can file bankruptcy on me. I don't care. I'm insured.
Teresa or Beverly says, I don't do well with scary movies. And Teresa said, I love audiobooks. Listen to them all the time.
There's something about radio and I guess the bass or something. That's what causes my headaches. So I can't listen to the car radio for very long. Because I get
Terry's brother died of an aggressive brain tumor. Such a healthy man, and then that. I know, yeah. Terry, you just never know. Teresa says, Beverly, I don't like scary movies either. When my hubby watches, I leave the room. Same here.
While you was napping.
Yeah. But
I agree. All right, Sparky.
Hey, Sparky. Where are you? Bobby!
He's out.
Bobby!
He's in the living room now. He was in the dining room.
Dang it. I'm going to have to scream louder next time.
We was talking about, I was worried about when watermelon season's over. I'm going to miss my watermelon. Then
You are.
the garbage day is tomorrow, so we got to take our trash cans out tonight before we go to bed. And
That's,
I think
that's
before-
why they delayed their trip a day.
yeah,
It's like,
well, but usually he does the garbage, everything. Well, he was napping earlier, so I took the garbage out.
and you got wet.
With the house, I took our recycle out, took the garbage out and everything. Oh, and I forgot my trash can. I always do that every week.
Let's see.
So he's gonna take it out before he said the rain should stop about 4 o'clock. But he said he was napping. Today was a good day to nap because it's raining.
Yeah.
And I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. Not like
Mhm.
he sleeps every day like that. So, but most days he does take a nap.
Since we started doing this Zoom thing, my TV comes on rarely. I wonder why.
My TV stays on all day, every day from Mr. over there. Well, down that way, about 60 feet and then over. Yeah, if I yelled for him, screamed for him from my room, he probably wouldn't hear me.
Okay,
Yeah, I
June
don't like
says,
scary movies either. I
Yeah.
am very surprised. I went to go see the movie, what was that Linda Blair, the one where she twisted her head? around?
Exorcist.
I went to go see that with my sister. And after that, she swore she'd never go see another scary movie with me. I was in my seat. Ah!
They wouldn't let me into that one pregnant.
I hated
My
that
mom
one.
and dad wouldn't let her go unless I went with her. And I was like, why torture me? I do not want to see a scary movie. Well, if Anna wants to go see the movie, you have to go with her. I was like, I always had to be the guinea pig for my sisters doing stuff. My younger sister, that she's 4 years younger than me, she wanted to get her ear pierced, the second hole. So my mom says, well, let's try it on Susan first. I said, let's not try it on Susan. Susan doesn't want a second hole in her ear. So she pierced my ear, the second hole. And you know what? I never can wear a hole in them because first off, my first holes that she did, she went through and I guess I jumped or something, and you got to go up and around and get it out the back side. So I don't wear earrings in either one of the holes. So her guinea pig didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it's like being the middle child. I have 2 older sisters, 2 younger sisters.
There you go.
I wanted to go see it, but they wouldn't let me in it at all. So we had to go watch American Graffiti.
Yeah, I like that one.
I was on my 10th month of being pregnant, and it's like, I just wanted that baby out. So, and we walked in there, and in order to use the restroom, I had to be a paying customer. So we went and watched American Graffiti. My husband thought it said American Giraffe.
Had to get me a new bag.
American Graffiti is a classic now
Yeah.
And Graffiti. I don't think I saw that.
It
with
was
Ron
playing
Howard.
at the same time that that movie you went to that you hated.
Mhm.
If you went to a multiplex theater, American Graffiti was playing alongside of it.
Mhm.
And I've yet to watch that movie, Poltergeist, or any of them.
Guys, I saw that one too. The girl. What did she say when she was staring at the TV?
They're back.
Oh yeah, they're back.
That's my favorite one for scaring my grandkids. They're back.
Yeah, and what's the one about that fella in that motel?
The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining.
Oh, I told my husband I want to find one of those places to go up into, but I said,
That really is a motel that you can go to.
yeah,
Yep.
but I said I will be him, Jack Nicholson, and you'll be the gal. And he says, yeah, I imagine I would be.
Jack Nicholson did an awesome job.
I'll take your word for it.
I have 3 of the CDs of it. I have one that stays in my camper. I watch it when I go camping.
Have
Because
you ever read this one?
Stephen King,
Desperation.
I haven't watched that one.
That's a good one.
Is it a movie too?
Uh-huh. It had Sam Elliott. Yep.
Oh, I should
Probably
I
would've
need to find that then. I love Sam Elliott.
I got that.
Yeah, me too. I like his voice. That would have attracted me to my husband. He's got a deep, raspy voice.
And
I have every Stephen King book and every movie.
Oh, this is from 1996. I did not know that. I just saw it up in the back behind here has shelves. Oh, I guess the one day I was over there, and the one side over there, I have on the top shelf, I have a bunch of Stephen King books. I don't even know where I got this from. Probably from my older sister, and I probably read it years and years ago. Oh, what a way to start a book. Oh, Jesus, gross. That was the first sentence in the book.
Wow.
He's from Maine,
Yep.
Stephen King.
Yep. I know all about him. Teresa says Stephen King is not for me.
No.
He's for me. Ow, June. I'm just now getting into Dean Koontz, Lori. My first book I'm reading right now is Quicksilver. Because I can identify with all the Orange County places he talks about.
Oh, Lordy.
Have you really been to that hotel? Nice.
Yes.
KD has been to the one that,
Here, you can't see what other pieces up there. Oh, Lordy.
so do they really have that maze out front there, or did they put that in for the movie? I've always wondered. My sister's husband is writing the movie Rage, coming up here with Stephen King's Rage.
Oh,
He's all excited.
goodness. Could y'all hear all that racket I was making?
Jaws,
Huh?
a little bit.
That's why I took those doors down. I hate those. When they put them up, they didn't fasten the other end. So that side doesn't want to open and close the outside door. Oh, Lordy.
Vicky says, in Jaws, the part showed that dead person coming out of the water. The lady in front of me screamed. Her popcorn and Coke went up in the air, and all of us laughed. Jaws isn't scary. Dun, 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 dun. It's not scary.
Yeah, I know. They always, you could always tell when a scary part was coming up. That music.
Mm-hmm. Every time. Oh, look who's on.
Huh?
How to use a hot ruler for sewing.
A hot
Mine-
ruler.
Yeah. Practically creative. Wow, it's 72 and sunny. Nice. KD says lots of weddings are held at that hotel. I bet there are.
I want to go play in the big maze.
That's what I'm saying. Is there really one, or they use it for the movie?
And then I want the snow cat.
So do I, Teresa. I miss it too.
Colville still has them over here.
What's jazz? Phone wacky, all chats are gone. Uh-oh. I saw Jazz night before taking a cruise to Bermuda. Bad idea. No maze. See?
Okay, Kathy, have you watched Sleepaway Camp
No.
1, 2, 3, and 4? Oh, you
No.
gotta watch that. That was the #1 movies that was borrowed from us for girls' sleepover slumber parties.
I
Every
never.
time we turned around, someone had to. And I have one daughter that hates outhouses because of those movies.
What movie?
Sleepaway Camp. It's like,
You remember the one I saw what you did last summer?
I know
yeah,
what you did last summer.
I know what
Yes.
you did last summer.
Yep. And then the
Yep.
glass house.
And what was it? They killed somebody or something?
They
What did
they
they
killed
do?
a bunch of people, then they stabbed each other, which I thought was stupid. 84. Ooh. 91. Too hot for me, ladies.
Whenever I watch
cool
Psycho
here.
and that, I go, you need to put this in there. You need to put this in there. Oh, no, you need to change it. My
Mhm.
husband says, well, you just shut
70
up.
here
watch
today because of the rain.
I know the drive-ins are gone. And there's only very
we
few
have a
bowling.
drive-in right here in Felton.
I have one at Colville. It was cheaper to buy the new movie camera for drive-in movies than it was for the in-house movie theaters. When
Yeah,
they
when I
went
was a
digital.
kid, we used to go to the movies all day long for 50 cents.
Yep.
Uh,
You remember those days?
Yep, barely, but yeah.
yeah, you was just a wee baby we carried into the theater.
Halloween was filmed in my old town in New Jersey. Oh, wow. I'm assuming that's what you meant to write. That's the instead of I'm in.
Okay, she says that there is a tiny maze, but
Yeah,
nothing like
right.
in the movie.
And
Oh.
close to us. Love it. Oh, you still do, Lori. Lucky you.
I know.
Yeah, ours closed down years ago.
Hmm.
You used to have a radio in your car that would pick up AM, I think it was.
Yes.
No, I had a speaker that went on the window.
We had
Well,
the speaker
that
that
was
went on the
when we were
window.
kids. I'm talking about, by the time we were young adults, that's what the movie theaters had.
We didn't go to our radios until after my kids was born.
Oh, you're probably getting the rain that we got here.
Yeah. Stay safe,
Beverly.
Beverly.
But Texas Chainsaw Massacre was an awesome movie at a drive-in.
Mm-mm.
And then
I've
to
never
find
seen
out
that
it was
one.
a true story afterwards is like, oh, gross.
Never
But-
saw it.
We was camping and we left our camping to go to the drive-in movie. The guy next door had the same chainsaw on the back of his pickup that they used on the movie. He was gonna run
Scary.
around the lot with it running during intermission.
Dave likes those kind of movies. I won't watch them.
Texas
Or-
Chainsaw Massacre 2 is kind of dumb. Well, a lot of movies they shouldn't remake them.
Right.
I've
What was that other
yet
one?
to watch Freddy versus Jason. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, we have that one.
I own it. I just haven't watched it.
Jen watches it every Halloween. Hi,
I
Maureen.
watch Halloween from start to finish on Halloween and Carrie. I love watching Carrie.
Carrie's okay. Did you know when he was writing that book, he threw it away halfway through it. He threw it in the trash. And his wife came home and took it out of the trash and said, "What are you doing, Stephen?" He goes, "I can't think of an ending." And she goes, "You will think of an ending and you will finish this book." And it's Carrie that got him all into what he's doing now. So
We was trying to think of a Halloween theme that we could do Carrie in our yard.
well, I guess the prom would be the best thing to do, right? The stage and all that.
Oh, my grandkids wanted to do the ending only.
That was the ending. And then running him over with a car.
But they wanted to do just the ending with all the pig blood and when she stands there and all
Right.
hell breaks out.
That's
That's
the
the only
prom.
part they wanted to do. But they wouldn't watch the movie beyond. They'd come in and watch that and go back.
I think that movie was done in 1976. I think. But again, guys, that's Stephen King. So I don't understand why Dean Koontz doesn't have any movies out. If he's so much like Stephen King. I don't get it.
Okay. How many people went to A&W Root Beer when they put those trays on your window?
Now they do it at Sonic's, and they even use roller skates.
Exactly. They did it at AW too.
I don't go to
Yeah.
Sonic's.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't care for it, but just saying. And yeah, I used to like to get cherry limeade. I think
Yeah.
it's what it was until I found out it was Sprite.
Yeah.
Right, what?
That's what they use, the soda pop. They use Sprite and not cherry limeade. Cherry
And they put
Sprite.
cherry in it or what?
Yeah,
Yeah. It had just the syrup.
Well,
So-
I never did it. I don't know.
I quit going there and getting it.
Wow.
The A&W.
Yeah, that'll
AW is good.
That's the baby mug.
Wet the whistle.
I've
That-
never.
That was the free one to the children.
Oh, is that a shot glass?
No, it's a baby root beer. It was free when you purchased your meal. The kids could have a free little frosted mug with ice cream in it. I had one with the map of United States on it. That's
Is
the
that
oldest
glass?
one.
Is that
Yeah.
glass?
Yes.
And that was
It is
free?
glass.
Lisa was an A&W car hop, but no skates though.
Wait,
I
wait,
didn't
wait.
think they
That
had
was free?
skates.
Oh, the drink was free to the kids.
Oh, Vicky said they still do it there.
But okay, so you paid for the glass.
What? I didn't. Well, not necessarily. She didn't finish it. And so I just kind of borrowed it.
I like
never
a root beer
returned it.
float.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you
Okay.
can get you can get sugar-free root beer too.
Yes. I like the A&W root beer.
Me too, Vicky. That's my fave.
it's like-
Watcher, Phantom, and Odd Thomas were made into movies. He may have had others done too. Can't remember. Thank you, Lori. I'll have to check it out. I can't find any. Now you're helping me. Thank you very much. Because I mean, it's not all about Stephen King
For what? What are those?
movies. The Dean Koontz movies.
Oh,
Dean Koontz has movies?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd heard he did.
That was my daughter's favorite author to read was Dean R.
Mhm.
Koontz.
Hmm.
and June says they still have one about an hour away, but it not like it used to be, but food is good.
Our A&Ws are now part of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hmm.
And you'd get a frosty mug.
No,
Oh, and if we had one here in Dover, and it didn't last very long.
But we
Wh-
had
why?
one of every mug, and I don't know where they're at right now.
Because they hired dumb teenagers that were very rude to the customers, so people quit going there.
that'll do it.
Yep.
That'll do it. Vicky says it's an hour drive to her A&W root beer stand.
Yeah, that's what I just said,
Yeah.
Kathy.
Sorry.
Kentucky Fried in Moses Lake is 42 miles, and Kentucky Fried at Airway Heights is 60 miles. And I got to figure out, my granddaughter cooks food with broccoli in it. So I got to find someplace. I might learn how to use Grubhub.
Hey, I use Grubhub.
Oh, you don't want to because they're expensive.
If you buy whatever you get, you're going to end up paying an extra $10 to $15.
Well, then I'll drive to it
Right. Because
or walk over.
when we come home Saturday night, I think it was, and we drove right past all the restaurants, everything. I was just in a hurry to get home. Then we decided, we was like, oh no, we got to get something for dinner. So we called Grubhub because I live out in the country. So I don't have any delivery people. Yeah, it was Sunday night because the one place a pizza place that does deliver, they don't deliver on Sunday. They're closed. Well, so we called Grubhub and it was like $40 some for us to get a sub and French fries.
From
And
where?
Even very good
From where?
from a pizza shop. And it was cold when we got our food.
Well,
Yeah.
the pizza parlors should be delivering their own food.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't. They didn't deliver.
Oh, they're closed on Sunday.
And besides that, they wouldn't deliver out where we live because we're, I guess, outside of their area. And then there was this other shop that I used to call them up and call my husband and tell him stop and pick up for dinner. I already called the order in. And I would see them delivering to like 3 doors down from me. And every time I would call them and tell them, that, well, you deliver 3 doors down from me past my house. Oh, no, we don't do that. And yes, they did. I would see them do that. Well, they would never deliver. Well, now they're closed down, so we don't even have to worry about it.
There you go.
But anyhow, my husband used to stop there and pick up our food.
Vicki Lemire, did you make it to the post office today when you went out for milk?
Yeah, they was closed yesterday. And I still got my well, that was on Sunday. I still got my packages delivered that was supposed to come Saturday. My 2 wire stands.
That's because you must be close enough to Amazon.
Yeah, there's a Amazon distribution center, probably not even an hour from me.
She was
But they
gonna,
come through the US Post Office.
she was going to mail out her adopted mother's quilt.
Do you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, I heard you.
you got cut off right at the end, but yes, I don't know what happened. Are you there now?
I went to store and did it UPS. She went to the store and she went to the UPS.
Okay. Cause she's hoping it wasn't too ridiculous.
It always is.
Do I look like I need to go back to school or something? Walmart keeps sending me these ads about getting back to school supplies.
It's just, everybody buys after the school supplies. That's when I buy my color pencils, my
Yep.
food, my paper.
Yep. Same here.
Okay, I'm getting my homework ready for Thursday.
Well,
No,
you're getting way too early.
I don't have a sample one even made, so. And everybody, there's 2 blocks. There's half square triangles and blocks. That's all that's in that pattern.
There's what?
In that pattern of the flower is just half square triangles cut from 3.5-inch squares, done on the diagonals, so on each side of the line. And then when you press them open, trim them to 3-inch squares. And then the other ones are all 3-inch squares. There's 8 background color, 3-inch squares. There's 4 green, 3-inch squares. There are 4 of your flower color, 3-inch squares.
Do we
The
have-
original pattern said to use 4 different pinks. You'd only need 1 3-inch square of pink and 1 3.5-inch square of pink of each color.
Hey, will you
But it's
please
like-
go away?
Brother was told he wanted a pizza delivered and they didn't want to, so
Throwing it away.
they told him he lived on the wrong side of the river.
I don't believe it. Really?
My homework squares, Patty G says.
Good, Patty G.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, when they wouldn't deliver to me, they lost a lot of business because, you know, sometimes you don't feel like cooking dinner.
Right.
But the one pizza place we have down in the town where I live in, that's the only food place, well, besides the gas stations that serve food, which don't make sense in my head, but their food's not very good at all.
What they do, pick up my yellow square and move it somewhere.
That's not what I was supposed to bring up on here.
Pull out number 2.
Dave made the best steak last night. It
Who?
was Dave.
Oh, I thought you said Chase. That's why I said who.
Yeah, Chase took up cooking.
I want a cat that knows how to cook me a dinner.
Oh, it was good.
Oh, we're making a tulip block that doesn't look like a tulip. Is that what you said? A tulip or a pansy?
Pansy.
Oh, pansy that don't look like a pansy.
That's what they called it on the place that I went to. And it's like, it does not look like a,
Oh, well, now I see why they weren't getting through earlier.
what wasn't getting through.
It's like I have no connection at all, and I'm sitting that close to my router.
What's it telling you?
It turned off my Wi-Fi.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, no.
Well, like my Chromebook, if I don't move the mouse every now and then, it'll disconnect from the Wi-Fi because it's showing no activity.
Yeah, mine's been doing that.
So you just gotta keep moving the mouse every now and then.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Shouldn't have to. If you're playing something, it should, yeah, that would, I watch the chat on my Chromebook and, words are so hard sometimes. And, sometimes it'll just have a blank screen and make me sign in again. That is very irritating.
See, here's the layout so far. Where you see dark, that's where the half square triangles have to go.
Do those have to be green?
These are leaves.
Oh, yeah, I bought some leaf fabric. Remember that, Sandra?
Yeah. But
No,
wherever there's a dark purple is where the half square triangles go. And
That
they're
looks
right
nice.
now in just pin form and they have to be trimmed.
Darn it, when I put those baskets back, I didn't put them back in the same spot, so just throw them back up there. Half of that stuff belong on this cart over here. Yeah, see, these are what I use for projects. These old baskets. These or the big red ones I bought.
What are we making for Thursday? Oh, you answered that one, right?
Yeah,
They
Block.
called it the pansy block on the site, but
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's a pansy. It's like,
Yeah,
if I
that's
could
what
get
Vicky said. Don't look like a flower to me.
Same here.
there.
It's a screensaver. Well, if you're watching something, the screen shouldn't go black on you, though. That's what I'm saying. They lost a lot of business because there are a lot of us that don't want there.
Yeah. So this is just
What are you holding up there?
the pattern of the flower.
Our Thursday thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was looking at you and you're just sitting there. Then I look over here and you got a white thing holding up.
See that pattern? I colored it in pink, the white background and the green corners.
Why not purple?
Because I wanted the letters to show up. So if there's a lot of people that are just drawing it out.
She wanted to be different for once.
Does it have to be in those colors?
You can put whatever color flower you want. If you want it to be a yellow flower, go yellow flower.
Right. You can have whatever color you want, Kathy.
Okay.
It's just, I have these 3.5 inch squares. There's background on one side and color on the other.
Yeah, Tracy said the log cabin pattern doesn't look like a log cabin to her.
Oh,
I never understood it, but okay.
Yeah, because it's just because a log cabin is built in rounds is all that is what the log cabin is. But this one here, I have to draw the line diagonally. So on 1/4 inch on each side of the line, cut, press open, trim to 3 inches. And that's what I'm doing next.
Something wrong with their app.
They're a flower of some sort, but they're definitely not a pansy.
Oh.
But it was a simpler block with half square triangles, and everybody needs practice with the half square triangles.
Yep.
It's who?
Everybody needs practice with half square triangles.
Says who?
Me. Because it is the #1 used block in quilt patterns.
It really is.
Says who?
Says quilters.
She's stuck in her owl mode.
Yeah.
You know why I took this out and ironed on it? Because I was going to cut my fabric pieces. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get up. Better put it away so little Missy Pants doesn't get into it. I'm going to disturb your nap because I'm going to close up this ironing board. It's in my way.
Are you gonna close the door when you leave?
To my room?
Yeah, so they can't get in there?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's not really anything that they could mess with, but yes, I do. Just in case.
Right.
All the yarn they could
It's
mess with.
already folded up, baby. Huh?
They could mess with all the yarn.
Well, if they could get to it. It's up
Come home
pretty
to
high.
cats hanging off the yarn, been there since you left.
It's up pretty high. See it up there? Because this is not wool. Well, that one is. These are not wool, so they wouldn't be interested in. Well, they could get my knitted wet. That's my favorite yarn.
Teresa says, it's close enough, she thinks. June.
Yeah.
That-
I actually want to just call it a flower. But it's practicing half square triangles.
But we have to go by what the name is. Like mine yesterday is a wonky block.
Yes. Yes. But
Yeah, you're right. They probably would try to get into my yarn if they had a chance. Callie would. anyhow.
I
You know
was
they
trying to
would.
find a block on a different site that was similar to this, and it's like
Oh. Did you get a box today, Sandra?
the mailman hasn't got here yet. I don't know if it's my daughter or the other guy.
Did you send her a box, Susan?
I may have. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Where did my wool mats run off to? Oh, here they are.
But the block will go with our sampler. It'll fit right in because there's all but the ghost up there. We don't really have a set plan.
Why can't that be the Halloween part of the sampler? You know, like as you're going along, throw in some holidays.
Well, because we haven't did them as a group.
Oh, we could.
It's like we made the mug rug and then I posted the blocks, so anybody that wants to make that block, they can.
But we
But I
could use
did
it,
post
you
it.
know, and then like on Thanksgiving, we could do a turkey, and on Christmas, a tree with presents, you know, ornaments, stuff like that. Why can't we throw those kind of just in between?
That would make me a whole nother quilt. It would be a holiday quilt.
No, not a holiday quilt, just a holiday sampler.
Well, a holiday sampler, if you make enough different ones, like I have the ghost, the cat, and the pumpkin, and the bat. There's 4 blocks,
Well,
plus
I didn't-
that one,
I
5
didn't-
blocks.
Sandra, I said only the one.
But it's like, yeah, but I mean, I have multiples.
Yes, you do. You could do a quilt out of your multiples. If you
It
wanted
is,
to.
it's 2 of them.
If you wanted to, you could do a quilt.
Yes. And then I sent my third of the Black Eyed Susan to you, so you could have at least a finished one.
Who are you talking to?
You, I sent you the one extra Black Eyed Susan I had, because I
Yes.
had 3 of them.
I got that one.
Yeah.
And as usual, it's beautiful. Vicky said, went to actions on phone, on chat page, and clicked on view all messages, and all chat comments reappeared. Very nice. Glad you didn't lose it.
And then she said, yay.
Yeah. Yay. Yay, team.
This is aggravating me.
My 3.5 inch block, when I did sewed on each side of the line, and then I made my half square triangle, it measures just over 3. It's a 3 1/8 inch square, so I have to trim off a little bit.
What did you sew a scant 1/4 of an inch?
I always do scant quarter
Oh,
because I found so many blocks to say after the fact that you're short. But on the thing last night, or when I watched the video again and again,
Tell them to mind their own beeswax. When they tell you you're short.
well, when the squares are coming up short.
yeah. But
That way you should cut them all a little bit bigger, just a little bit.
yeah, so the gal that did the video of this said you only needed 4 3 inch square of the background. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full 3 inch squares. I don't know where she counts from, but it was wrong. So I did it just as the pattern she said was, and it's like, nope. I went back and counted, and that's when Vicky and I started talking. I think when I sent the correction.
Teresa says, Sandra, I think you're doing awesome blocks.
Thank you, Teresa. But we found like the Black Eyed Susan was too complicated. Diane didn't finish hers, I don't think. Kathy
No.
definitely didn't.
I got it all cut out.
So it's like, and then she lost the parts when we went to do it.
Yep.
So that's when I changed everything a little. Try to find simpler. I try to go.
Well, you have
with
to
what-
remember, Sandra, this is a beginning
Yes,
channel. Vicky says have to go do some chores, choose fabrics for Thursday, and cook spaghetti for supper. Ooh, that sounds good. Take care. Won't be tuning tomorrow. Lots to do. Bye. Goodbye,
okay,
Vicky. You have
bye,
a great
Vicky.
afternoon.
Get
Okay.
everything done, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Yep.
Okay,
See you on
Vicky.
Thursday.
Hi,
Have a
Patricia.
great day.
Hi, Patricia. Patricia's
Hi,
here.
Patricia.
Oh, Teresa Louise,
Welcome.
are you doing that block of the month with that shop in Grainsville?
Who?
Teresa Louise. I called
I am.
down there to see about it. And they didn't have a color. She couldn't tell me a color theme. And I was wondering if Teresa Louise might have seen what the color was.
They mailed me mine today.
What's the color?
I don't know. I just got in the mail today. I don't know. I don't have it yet.
Well, they just
Oh.
told me Starlight or something like that was the fabric theme.
It was mailed to you today.
Correct. Gosh, what happened?
I've talked to this really nice lady there.
48.
And she was trying to help me the best she could, because I says, I'd like to see the color theme
So I could cut that in half and have.
before I would join.
Oh.
It's not on their Facebook page or anything, so it's like, I'm not sure.
36.
I was thinking about it.
I'll let you know when it gets here.
The blocks look very complicated.
Well, one's a year and one's 10 months. And the first one I did not do, so
So
The-
36.
Which one did you do?
the other two.
Well, there's the Walk of Fame. That one looks very complicated.
Is that the red, white, and blue one?
I don't well, no, I see no materials.
Well, they got pictures.
Where?
When you go to the
Their
kit,
website?
I think it's kit. Go to their website, go to kits. No, go to their website, go to where it says oh, if you want
Block
to
of the
join,
month.
yeah, block of the month, go there. And are you at the friendship
What
quilt
costed
place?
you, Kathy?
Wait, are you at the friendship quilt place?
I'm going there. Yeah, Susan and I went there.
Okay.
Yeah, we was out shopping.
Go to where it says block of the month.
Yeah, give me a second.
And how much is it, Kathy?
One was 20 and one was 30, I think.
For fabric for one block?
No, for one block for the shipping and all that. The whole kit that comes for the first block.
Well, I think what I pay for the sew sampler is a much better deal.
Well, the only thing they don't have in there is the batting.
Yeah, but that's for one block.
Right, but they're doing a whole quilt. And that's just one of the blocks. on the
Look, this
quilt.
is the fabric that I get for one box for $30. Plus 2 notions, 2 patterns, 2 to 3 notions, 2 patterns for $30. Just saying.
How
For
many
$10
fabrics?
more. Huh?
How many fabrics?
Well, you either get one of these, 2 of these,
They have
Okay.
a pack of fat quarters or fat eighths, or a bundle like this.
So, but you don't get it by the yardage or anything like that?
no.
Well, you
It's-
get quite a bit. You're gonna
Yeah,
get
That
one
looks like a
block.
lot. Well,
You're
I'm not gonna say anything until it gets here. I want to see what it
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
And
And Teresa says she's not doing it.
not
Not the
this
new
time.
one.
Yeah, for the price of it, it's
Did you
just
find it, Sandra?
like a good deal. for me.
They have 2 block of the month. One's $22.99 and one's $15.99. One's called the Walk of Fame. And it shows multicolors. And then the next door neighbor is a medallion in the middle, kind of like the one Susan or Teresa just got done. You started
Mhm.
with like a center medallion and then you went out and did borders. That's the other one. It's called Next Door Neighbor Medallion.
Then that, yeah, that's right. $15.99 was one and 22. That's right.
And then Farmhouse Fancy is the one Teresa just got done with, but it's still available.
Is that the ones on top or?
And then there's Saint Topaz. Okay. There's one that looks like that. Got to figure out the angle. That.
I hear you, Lori. Yeah, this is the only fabric I didn't like. I got one fabric I didn't care for.
That one's like $22.99 a month. That one.
I think I got that one. That one in the 15.
And
yeah.
then
Yes.
the $15 one is this one, $15.99 a month.
hmm
That one, it looks very hard.
That one's going to start in October.
This one started September 1st.
Right. It's coming. But the other one starts in October.
I didn't check that out. This one's a 12-month one. That
Uh-huh.
$15.99.
Uh-huh. That's it.
And
I'm just helping out Teresa's little quilt shop.
oh, I went down there. I've shopped there.
How'd you go down there?
Car.
Oh, I
We
mean, is
went
there one-
down our shop hops. We always went into Idaho and did shop hops.
Oh,
And yeah, the St. Tropez starts October 5th and it's $29.99 a month.
oh, I'm not doing that one.
And it's 7 months long.
No, I'm not doing that one. I'm doing the one that's 22.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll keep pressing buttons.
Lori or Terry says, I saw Walmart yesterday had fabric with horses on it in the clearance section for all the horse lovers listening. Huh. Dianne, your horse.
You need a special ruler for the $15.99. Yes.
Yep.
The gal I talked to says if you're an advanced quilter, you could get away without the ruler. But what does she consider an advanced ruler? It's the gal that that was her last day at the shop, and she gonna go to work at the prison, and then she'll be there 2 Saturdays a month.
At the shop or?
Yeah,
At the
that
prison.
gal I spoke to. Yes. We had a nice chat.
This was
But I-
yesterday?
Friday, I called
Friday?
down to that shop. I called Friday down to that shop and talked to the gal because I'd like to see the color theme of the fabrics. Because if that's the color themes, then it would be bright and colorful.
And that's me, bright and colorful.
It's got a lot of reds and blues, and then Teresa's is over as of, no, it's just restarting in October. She must have some left of the kits, so she's redoing Farmhouse Fancy.
You're doing it again, Teresa?
No, her shop is redoing it again.
Dang it. I'm dropping everything
I don't
over
think
here.
Teresa wants 2 of them.
I didn't think so. But then again, you never know.
The
Never,
quilt in a
never.
box costs $34.98. I like those kids would like to join, but I can't afford it with the customs. And see, Lori, that's where every Thursday we're doing a sampler type thing. At least it's not costing you, just using up your scraps. Hello, Chase.
I've seen how long it'll take them to get mad.
I never
Oh,
talking how
it's
to.
this, Patricia, it's the specialty rulers. There's 2 rulers that they say that you need to have to make that quilt that Kathy ordered. It's called yourbestfriendsquiltshop.com. And then
Yeah,
they
it
have a
supports
block of the month
Teresa.
section.
It supports Teresa's quilting shop in her little town.
There's 2 quilt shops in that town.
Yes, Teresa, I am. The $15.99 and the $22.99. I lost it. Now he's mad. Okay, bye, Chase. So I think this bag's about seeing its better days.
Kathy, are you quitting at one or not today?
Am I what?
Are you cutting off early?
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna trying to get this in my thing and then I'll be right
Okay.
there. I don't think it fit. There we go. Thank you, Jen. Object is to get
Tracy says,
everything
I'll see you
in.
later. Have to go do the fur babies routine. Bye, Tracy.
Goodbye, Tracy. Thank you so much for coming. I'm leaving too. So,
Oh, did you show Chase?
yeah, I was kissing him
No, I missed
until
it.
he got mad. You didn't see him?
No, I missed it.
Sandra said right in the middle of talking, "Hi, Chase," and she kept on talking. I said, I'm gonna kiss him until he gets mad.
Yeah, when
Okay.
they start switching they tail, that mean they mad.
No, he didn't do that, but
I didn't realize how many adorable pictures I have of Callie on my phone. I mean, Gingy Bell. Here she is laying on the blanket I made for my bed, my queen size bed.
Ricky, Kathy, in your box,
You
there
see
will
her?
be some,
Are you looking at her?
Kathy, in your box, there will be some small things for Jen's birthday.
And that's a blanket I made.
Okay.
Sandra, you'll have to
Thank
let
you,
me
Vicky.
know
Thank
when
you.
you get the box I sent.
There you go. Yeah, please do, Teresa. Okay. Please, please.
What?
The $15.99 and the $22.99. Those are the two. I don't know what they're called. I forgot. I'm sorry, but please do. Then we can do them together. Works for me. Then you won't be doing it alone, Teresa. Sounds like a plan, huh?
Do you read what Vicky wrote? Don't read it out loud.
I already did, but nobody was listening, so
Oh.
it's okay. I'm okay with it. You're talking about the block for the birthday, right, Vicky?
Yes, for your birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, well, time for me to go. They want to make lunch and all that. Would love to stay, but
Bye, everybody.
and my soap opera. So bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? This is a short version of Zoom.
Toodles.
Guys, have a great day, all
Toodles.
right? Love you. Thank
Oh,
you for
Nancy.
coming. Yep, okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. How do I get out of here? Jen, how do I get out of here? Help me. Bye, Susan. Oh, I'm still here, you guys. How do I get out of here? How? Bye, Patty. Bye, Teresa. Hugs to you too, Vicky. You have a great day too, Teresa.
So why'd you move my table over?
And how do I get out of Zoom? We got to do this right because yesterday it didn't work when I came on. I had no volume.
That's you too. Oh. Return the meeting now. Yeah, Zoom meeting.
Yes, we want to end.
Well,
Sign me out.
that's fine.
Yeah. I haven't been signed out.